What's going on, everybody? It's Drew. Welcome to the Drinking with Drew show. We are a little late. I apologize. We had some last-minute adjustments we had to make in the studio for a few of our prime guests. They just were not looking as good as they could, so we had to jump in and make some adjustments. So Pajama Joe should look a little more flattering tonight. And Jason, he can see, I guess, Brad, Mader in studio. So we got a bunch of people here. We're trying to perfect this for our viewers and make this an amazing time. So sorry we are 4 minutes late or 8, whatever it is. But we do have a good show. We have a packed pamphlet tonight. We have cookie dough whiskey. We're going to try that. Remember, I bought 11 Ole Smoky whiskeys. So we're running through all of them this summer. I probably, what do we have? Like 6, 7 left? I don't know. This will be 4. This will be our 4th one? Yeah. Okay. So we have quite a few more. Tonight, it's cookie dough. So we're going to try that. And again, Jason Stallworth back from Thailand. So we're going to see if Jason talk Thai. We'll see how good Jason can talk Thai to us.
Love you, Mom.
We have Brad Mader of Must Not Kill. Yay. And they are still celebrating their video that's up to 22,000 something views on the channel. So tune in. We've got a lot to talk. Look how packed this pamphlet is. It's packed. And we will be right back. Here's our intro. And now from the CapsFlorida.com studios in Riverview, Florida, it's the Drinking with Drew show.
Plumber's butt crack looks like boobs.
The freaking cartoon.
No, you don't. All right. So we did make some changes. If you noticed that in our intro, we now have some AI characters that join the show.
It's pretty cool.
You're supposed to be us.
Yep.
It's not me, obviously.
So everybody's off mute. Let's officially welcome Jason Stallworth.
Welcome back.
Yay.
Welcome back.
Thank you, guys.
Give us a hello, Drew, in Thai.
Sawadee Krap, Drew.
Suck my kawa.
Yeah.
What I hear you say?
Suck my cock.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Me.
I can speak Thai too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Brad's good at it. Good to be back on the show, by the way, guys.
Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. Brad Mader, welcome.
Hi.
Howdy.
I speak Thai.
You do speak Thai. Joseph.
They kill Kenny.
Pajama Joe. We'll get your camera straight one day.
You bastard.
It's the lighting, not the camera.
No, it's everything.
He looks like a minister, though.
What?
Why is this like you have a
Why?
light on?
Well, scoot back just a smidge.
He looks like a televangelist.
He's saying the
Want me
whole
to move
chair.
this light
scoot.
again, or is that gonna?
What's that?
Want me to move this at him?
Nah, well, you can a little bit,
We
but
already missed 4
He
minutes
just looks
of the show
like, yeah, we're
playing
good.
around with
The lights are just the lights.
Now you're gonna blind me.
we're all blinded, Joe.
Oh
It's a studio.
Jesus!
You're an actor and you're on stage. You have
Dance,
stage
monkey,
lighting.
Dance.
But you can scoot that chair
You're
back
supposed
a
to-
good half foot.
Another 6 inches.
Because I think you every day. Oh, not,
Nope,
what'd
don't
you
do
just
that.
do?
That
What'd you
was
do?
That was
That was
not
that
6
was,
inches.
That
It
was
like
that
3
was the
inches.
light. That,
And that's exactly it. It was 3 inches, but you guys call it 6 inches.
that was like,
Well, we have a tendency to exaggerate, don't we?
You guys don't know your inches.
I
So
don't.
what was that thing you posted about if
I know
people
my
couldn't
butt
lie
foot.
anymore?
What's that? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, that would be it if people were lying about their,
Yeah. Speaking of which, yeah, we've got a lot on the pamphlet. We're going to talk
Believe
about
me, it was huge.
what if people could not lie? What are some of the first things that would change in our entire society immediately if people were unable to lie. We're going to talk about that while we sip on our whiskey. And we've got, so much on the pamphlet. Here's the thing. I want to start jumping into the drinks sooner. Yeah. So where are you guys at on your beers right now? Because I have an open beer. So
I can put mine to the side. Yeah, I can put mine to the side.
That's the thing.
Beer, pour the whiskey.
It's a whiskey, so I can double dip while we're doing that. So we do have the whiskey ready to roll.
You're half on the coaster, half not, so it's going to fall over. Just there you go.
So I got a complaint that it took us too long to start the drinks. We were drinking with Drew show and we were yapping too long.
Now, who complained about that?
Yeah.
Just somebody.
Okay.
Him.
Man, shit. Who runs
His
the
name is
show?
Drew.
Us or the fucking fans?
Well, you guys got complaints on your video, quite a few. I don't know if you're reading that, but
I don't read, so
talking about Joe yapping for 2.5 minutes, and then there's like 3 seconds of you electrifying yourself. So
It's called a safety video.
Was that a real complaint?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
what? Being electrocuting myself wasn't long enough.
It wasn't funny. You didn't electrocute yourself. That
Yeah,
was the
people
whole
were
point,
like,
you
some
know?
people were like, I wanted to see the arc, and then some were like, all that for nothing. I wanted to see some electricity and all that shit. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
but
we have
You
2
saw
other
the
videos.
freaking
But
electricity.
you don't go skydiving and then they throw you out of the plane first before they make you watch the 20-minute video
It's like,
of safety,
man,
right?
he was burning wood. How come he didn't whip his dick out? What the fuck is that?
It's YouTube,
I mean,
Fuck them.
I'm just saying.
that's what they want to see.
You
right?
get 22,000 views, you're going to get a few complaints.
Of course.
Right.
He's burning wood. How come he didn't do a line of cocaine while he was doing it?
Statistics. All right. So while we're thinking about
That's
it,
not a bad idea, though.
Now I'm thinking about it.
while we're thinking about it,
1987 all over again.
Jason Stallworth is on the inlawwetrust.com camera. We want to thank our sponsor, Johnny D. Girolamo of inlawwetrust.com. If you are thinking about what it would be like to get a divorce, maybe you have some questions. Maybe you just get an inkling. Maybe you walked in on her and she's doing weird things.
Oh, God.
You never know.
Why is it her? Well, I guess
Call
yes,
it-
Sam.
no,
Give
no.
her a number and have her call the show.
Let's get her as a guest.
Yes.
Give Johnny D a call. He'll give you 10 minutes of his time and not charge you a dime. If you're not getting the D and you want the D, call the D. Yep.
His unofficial slogan.
Yep. That's our Drinking with Drew slogan. All right.
Very nice chap, by the way.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. And he'll come on whenever. Whenever we need him to come on. I said, slow down. I know you like driving to Riverview and all, but
Said nobody ever.
exactly.
He gave us a camera, but know your role.
Yeah. So HOA Joe, again, just
I don't
going
know.
at
I
it.
don't know who you
going
pissed
at
off.
it. I don't know what's going on. I've been literally in my yard 3 times a week, 2 times a week, whatever.
There's not a blade of fucking grass out of place now. But I think what they sent you in the mail was the hard copies of what they emailed you earlier. So it's not that they're like double fining you or like double warning
but-
you.
I mean, are
It's
they
just you're getting
date-stamped?
both of them.
Now, I do have a hearing I have to go to. That's a new one. I've never had
Right.
to go to an HOA hearing for fine compliance or whatever. So that's a new one.
What are they nailing you on? What's going on?
Just stuff like
Edge
weeding,
properly.
edge properly.
Weed.
It started with the hurricanes when they blew the palm fronds around. They're like, got to cut the palm fronds. I'm like, dude, we just got done with a hurricane. Just what they out there like as the hurricane was approaching.
Yeah.
Like,
Last year they were
checking out people's yards and shit. I'm like, dude, the hurricane's like 2 days away or some shit.
Yeah, but we've been doing the yard for the past few years now. At least 2 years, because we got the stuff from Mike and he's been gone 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first year that they have been sending so many. Like we've
Yeah.
never gotten one for the yard before.
They've gotten 5 already this year.
yeah.
No, I'm probably more
And
than that.
yeah, so we've never gotten them for the yard before. So the guy that we used to do the yard work with, he still texts him because he does the trees like when they need to get trimmed. He's like, hey, like, are you getting like some of your customers saying like I'm getting these fine letters? He said it's absolutely ridiculous that he's so far behind on work because he has to go touch up yards because HOAs are sending letters to everyone, and he has to go and like edge a little part of the yard or something
Right.
like that. It's like he said,
All right,
it's
yeah.
ridiculous.
Someone's got to bug up their ass.
Something's
Right.
going on.
And he does a lot of houses in this neighborhood.
A lot.
He's a very nice guy. I
And
see him
he's-
all the time.
He's never ever had this happen before, which means
Right.
there's somebody new or some like I don't know. They're just like
Yeah.
they're sending everybody the same letter. I don't know what it is. But he's never had the issue before. We haven't had the issue in the few years that we've already been doing the yard ourselves. And now all of a sudden they're just like wasting paper
Right.
to send us notices.
Yeah, it's time
How
to go to a
these-
meeting and shake it up.
But, right.
Well,
Well,
now
we
he's
will.
He's got a hearing now.
I got to go.
Yeah,
I've been,
we have to go.
Yeah,
to
but
one.
summons.
Hearing?
Yeah, I got to go to the hearing in person.
And if he
Yeah.
doesn't show up, they're going to start fining him like $100 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tuesday, a week from today.
Right.
Right
A week
before
from
the
today
show,
we'll be
so
there.
there's
Yep.
gonna
They're
be
not.
a-
They're
Yeah.
not tied into like a lawn company, and they want you to
Who
use
knows?
their lawn.
Maybe.
I
Probably.
don't doubt anything, but I will say this. I don't know.
How do you get rid of these people?
So
Like,
next
do
week.
they
I
get
don't
voted in?
know. Yeah, you have to get voted in
But
allegedly.
who really goes to HOA
I don't think a lot of people
meetings?
vote and then they just kind of
That's what it
default
is,
by
yeah.
proxy
Well,
or whatever.
we-
I mean, maybe they're going to get a lot more people going to the meetings, though, if everyone's getting these letters. Because guess what? If you're pissing me off enough and I'm considering going, maybe everybody else will go and vote off
Yeah.
the people that are
I got to
screwing
figure out
everybody
if it's
over.
by Zoom or not because it's supposed to be at the
No, it's at the cl- it's at
clubhouse.
the
And how many?
clubhouse,
Have
yeah.
you seen that room? It's not even the size of this room.
Yeah, but it's probably only for a few people at a time.
So let's get everyone on our block, and we show up the next time they have elections, and let's get somebody on the board.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
something.
I agree.
Get rid of these people, man.
So next
all show
next
up.
week, here's the thing.
Right?
Next week,
Even if you're not in our neighborhood.
Yeah, we're just-
Brad,
I'll
you're
stand there
coming.
like this, and be like, "Hey!"
right?
Every time Drew says something,
I
I'll
rent
just
a
say,
room in your
"Harumph,
house.
Have 50 guys show
harumph,
up.
harumph."
Have 50 guys show up and line all their motorcycles along the road,
Just start
Right.
revving it.
and just have them stand by their bikes.
But like,
Right.
can one person make these decisions? Doesn't have to go through a
We don't know.
I don't know, man.
We don't know how
Nobody
they're
knows.
doing it. If it's one person going around and like marking down what they consider violations, or if it's like a group of them, we have no idea. So
And they even sent another one after it was already clean, like a week earlier.
right,
So it's like, well, why don't you come here and show us what we're doing wrong?
that's what I'm saying.
Like I even paid a lady
Are you
$50
getting
to
any?
come pull the
No,
weeds.
but
He
I
gets
come across
none.
to help him, and I make sure that there it's clean.
Yeah, his yard and my yard are literally 30 feet
I
away
start
from each
checking
other.
my spam
Yeah.
mail to make sure that like I didn't miss an email or something like that.
Yeah, nothing.
No.
Yeah, it's weird.
He even thought that it was the skulls that we kept on the front porch year round because we like them, not because they're Halloween decor. And he he grabbed them one day and he just threw them in the house. He's like, "They're right pissed off. We got these on the porch." So now they're
Something.
indoor decor.
Well, I'm
Oh,
surprised.
did they say something about
No.
this?
No,
No.
he just
because
thinks that they're
technically
you know.
that's not against the rules.
No.
It
But-
sounds personal though, almost, man.
Yeah.
Unless they're doing this to everybody, I don't know, but
I mean,
Well, they
the,
did,
the landscaping guy says a lot of people are getting violations.
But people
so
immediately around us are not. We've talked to the people behind
Right.
us. We've talked to the people across the street. Like all
I think
around
it's just
Joe.
once you get on their radar, you got to get off somehow, and that's I don't know.
maybe the person that does the inspection like lives like right near us, and they just want to like just get their neighborhood.
Maybe they want our corner lot.
Well, that was another
Take
speculation.
it. Do you want to do all of the weeding and all
Right.
that shit? Because it's a pain in the ass.
Right.
it is a pain.
So, Jason, show me our treats that you got us from Thailand.
Oh yeah, you guys get some goodies, and these are from the Chatuchak Market in Bangkok.
Oh yeah.
So
That place.
Yeah, that place. So we've got you. These are just soaps, by the way. So kind of like soap on a rope. Here's
you
the
have to
rope.
blur this.
You got some today's?
We got to blur this, otherwise you're gonna get us canceled.
Nah.
So if Joe said, "Hey, did you
You're gonna
forget
get
your?"
demonetized.
If Joe asked me, "Did you forget your soap on a rope?" I'd say, "Nope."
Okay.
But yeah, these are the boobies. So look at them real close. Joe, did you want to hold these or
No,
no?
you're good.
You don't
No.
want to grab the boobs, Joe?
If YouTube asks, they're grapes,
No, Joe
Right.
does.
cherries.
I think Brad wants to hold this next piece of soap I have. I'll hand it to him gently. Where's that
Just
at?
toss it to him and see if he catches it.
like his
One
son.
hand.
Well, I
They're
don't
not.
want to. I'm afraid to break it. So
Just the tip.
Yeah, don't snap it. We've all done that.
we got a little thing here. It's like a little
Oh,
cross.
yeah,
almost.
great.
Oh
Little
wait,
cross.
there we go. Yeah. So that's the next. Get that in the camera there.
Very fucking small.
I don't know. It's like average
That's
size.
6
to be
inches to
honest.
y'all
It's a
bitches.
rocket ship,
Yeah.
YouTube.
That's all
That's
you
12 and a half feet.
Yeah, it's like press this button like you're.
Launches right over to Brad's lap.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
What the fuck? Oh, bring me the cock.
So these are for the Drinking with Drew show here, guys. You can put them in the bathroom if you want. I don't recommend using them as soap because then they'll wear off and the wiener gets smaller.
You don't want to rub.
Stuff,
Well, All right, so I have a rant in my pants.
Thank you for the treats.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Guys.
I'm going to possibly put it behind me depending on how YouTube reacts to that.
Nope.
It's funny that every time he's out and he sees
You'll have a clean butthole. Oh, you mean? Never mind.
So I have a rant, Joe.
Uh-oh.
A rant in your pants.
So,
Not the HOA.
No, separate rant. When did we go to dinner? Was it Friday night, right?
I
It
don't
was
know.
Friday night. It's
Right.
I've
steak
seen
night,
you
right?
like
So
6 times in the last week.
Saturday morning after we go to dinner, I'm going through my phone. And I'm like,
That's
what
great.
the fuck is this? Like, it's like a hairy something. And I'm like, what is
But
this?
then
Like,
there's other
no
pictures,
way.
too.
Shush.
Oh yes, it's great.
Your phone
I'm
was
like,
fucking
what
up.
is going on? Because remember, I tried to take a video, and I'm looking for the video so I can post it. I was going to do a short of us at dinner, and I'm going through the videos. And I'm like, what is this? And then I see a photo of you and Candy kissing,
There was a few
and I'm
of
like,
those.
why is there a photo of Candy and Jason kissing on my phone? And there was like 3 of them. And
Oh man.
then there's like this photo of Joe just sitting there. I'm like, my phone must have really been screwed up, and instead of recording, it took
Right.
photos. But I still could not figure out this furry fucking thing that I couldn't make sense. I'm like, is this somebody's ball sack or is this like a hairy nipple? Like, and I couldn't fucking make it out. So I just delete everything. So I'm like, I don't know why these are on my phone, but I don't need a picture of Candy and Jason or Candy and Jason kissing. I don't need a picture of this hairy thing, and I don't need a picture of Joe.
So why are you saying like directed towards me that you have a
Well,
rant?
because
I had nothing to do with this.
Because I tell Laura
The
about
next
it
day, he's
the
like, my
next day,
phone's really fucked
oh, and you're
up.
blaming me?
and
That's great.
Laura totally threw you under the bus.
I laughed so hard.
Oh,
No,
man.
I didn't throw him under the bus. I
Yeah,
said,
you
you
did.
left your phone there.
How is it to throw me under the bus?
I
Because
didn't throw you under the bus.
My hand has never touched the device.
Right. He's like, my phone was really fucking up. He's like, I took a video and I guess I was only taking photos. And he's like, and there's like these photos of Candy and Jason making out at the table. And then there's Joe. And then there's this one. And he shows it's me. It's just like my hat, like, lower down.
Yeah.
And I am laughing so hard, like I can't breathe. And he's like, what? And I said, you left your phone at the table when you went to the bathroom. And he goes, well, what was the hairy thing? I go, that was down Joe's shirt.
Yeah.
Because Joe's like, get one down my shirt, zoom in.
That was awesome, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell is that?
You probably saw little bugs crawling in the hairs and stuff and everything, right?
Oh, that just
Little
went from funny to
fleas,
gross.
But he deleted it.
He
I did,
deleted
I
them
did. I
all.
should've-
You could probably go to your deleted
Yeah, you
items
can-
and
yeah.
undelete it.
Yeah.
It's there. Yeah, he can get it. He can get it.
Yeah.
He'll do it later. He'll do it later
Yeah.
tonight.
We don't need
Was
any
I
of that.
at this event? Oh.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
were.
I was?
Dude, yeah.
It wasn't.
It
I
was.
think maybe you were not at the table because I would have gotten a photo of you while you were there.
Yeah, I
You
think it
might
was
have
before
been
you
there,
got
yeah.
there
Yeah.
because you were a smidge late as usual.
Yeah, he was.
Well, he was
partying.
kind of from Tampa.
It's Midge.
From Tampa.
He was leaving the office. He'll be there as ASAP.
Yeah. ASAP, hour and a half.
Some of us have jobs to go to.
Yep.
I get it. All right, so let's start pouring this whiskey. Who is going to be the whiskey wench tonight, Joe?
Jason.
Where's the
He's
whiskey?
back.
at?
The glasses are on top of the refrigerator. The whiskey's in the refrigerator, and then there's the circle ball ice in there too, so that everything can be cool.
So you guys
Cool,
want me to
cool,
get it
cool.
with my hands here, the ice?
It's in a little bucket. You can like
since
pop
you-
them in there.
Touch soap, boobs, and cocks.
That's true. I think they're pretty
It's
clean.
sterile.
Well,
Did you open the whiskey? Like, did you?
No, I
crack it?
didn't.
Oh,
No.
okay, great. It's
So-
gonna take forever.
Oh, yeah.
It has not been opened. And
Only,
this,
only
you know,
one. Only so far. Only 1 out of 3 was hard to open.
I will say though, Old Smoky, I get that you have to be, secure in your product, but damn, like it's very secure.
It's like you an adult proof.
Yeah.
There's only 4 glasses.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll split mine with him.
It's definitely drunk proof. If you were too drunk, you're not getting that fucking bottle open.
Or you're just using your
Just like
teeth
the
and
wiener I
cracking
just
it
showed you
open.
guys.
Yeah.
Balls.
Give me the
Balls.
bottle. I'll open the bottle while you do the
Oh, yeah,
ice.
yeah. I'm a little slow.
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work. Get Joe on camera opening his see the talent.
Teamwork, teamwork. Everybody do the share.
What?
Is it working?
Thud.
Clink, clink. Clink, clink.
Thud. It's ice, really. Thud.
Have you guys seen all the volcanoes that have been erupting lately?
Yeah.
I only heard of the one.
One in Italy and I think one in
Hawaii.
In Hawaii.
Oh shit!
So there's 2 of them this week.
There are 2 major ones.
Huh? Just pour it
Just
nice
pour.
and heavy.
Yep.
You
Just
pour one, and then I'll gauge your
What?
pour all 3 other pours. How about that?
what? Why don't you just pour until somebody says yeah, and then they're done?
Just keep pouring. Don't worry about it.
It's like
I mean-
syrup.
Yeah.
It is, man.
That's the best way.
When that
It's
shit
like-
gets
Good and
cold,
frozen.
man. I tell you, man, old
got
whiskey, it's good
Old
until
whiskey?
it's warm.
Don't
Did I
be
say old
smoky.
whiskey?
Old Smoky.
Old
Old
Smoky.
Smoky.
Old whiskey
That's a
by
lot, Jason.
Smoky.
I mean, you can pour it,
I
but
pour mine a
that's
little
fine.
bit.
That's fine.
Well, you and Laura have to share, so
Yeah.
Cap is over there.
Oh, that's right.
should I put it back in the fridge or leave it out?
Yes.
Put it in
Yes,
the
they
Yeah,
call-
you got to put it in the fridge. And we actually do have
We got last week's.
last week's in there, too, if you prefer that after we take our sips.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I like that one.
What was last week again?
The Reese's peanut butter.
Reese's. yeah.
Oh, okay. This was good too, Joe.
Is it?
Yep.
This is for you guys here.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Nervous.
Look at Joe's heavy pour.
There.
We all got heavy
I know.
pours. Jeez.
Except for
Except for
Brad.
me.
He poured his own.
Brad.
Good.
All right.
Wussy.
Okay, who wants to try it
Got
first?
the lady pour.
Hang on.
I just take a sip.
Jason.
Just a little
Jason's
sipple.
been gone a while. He's got to catch up. We got to get all the other whiskeys out from last week's.
I
He's
don't
gotta
really-
try 'em
True.
all.
I don't really eat ketchup. I like mustard.
He has to do the
Ketchup.
mango habanero.
Yeah.
Mango habanero.
Yeah.
Oh,
We had
man.
watermelon and that.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah. It wasn't bad.
Just start
a
mixing.
little
it.
different.
You get what's left of each of the bottle and just pour them all into one.
Oh
Christ.
God!
Right. All right, Brad, go ahead.
It's like wait,
It's-
instead of
Oh, me?
chasing the dragon, Joe, what would it be? Chasing the Smoky?
Mango habanero watermelon.
All right.
Oh, Brad's going first.
up.
Okay.
Old Smoky.
blah 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 blah.
There's mud in your eye.
It's like somebody pooped in his Cheerios.
That's dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's more dangerous than last week.
Yeah.
Really?
Holy
We've had
shit,
this
that's
before.
good.
This is
Wow.
the one we had at Mike's house.
Oh, did we?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're a fan of
Oh,
this
my
one.
cousin Mike.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is.
Okay. I knew there were a few that I've tried before, so but I wanted to buy them all because Laura told me to buy them all.
I did. And
All right.
then you don't get the one that I
My-
got a soda for.
Melissa would down this.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's good.
That's my wife.
We know
She's a whiskey
we know how
drinker?
to get Brad's wife drunk.
Yeah.
All right. Jason Stallworth, give it a shot.
I can't do my at you joke because we're not opening a can today. But
You're not going to need the water.
Are you?
man.
I know. You don't need water to chase it down.
Jason, you're not going to need
You
the
no,
water.
girl.
I'm drinking water anyway. But
Trust me.
chung gao nakap. Let's cheers in Thai.
Come down my what?
I think that's what I was gonna say.
Your throat.
Chow down some cum. That's what I heard.
I heard something.
Brad's right. This stuff is dangerous, man.
Yeah.
It does
That's-
not taste like anything but a dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so
it's-
good.
I don't even taste any like whiskey or liquor or anything
No.
like
This is
that.
cookie dough.
Uh huh.
Yeah. It's cookie dough.
You ready, Joe?
Smells good.
Yeah.
Oh,
you ready,
dude.
Joe?
Go ahead, diabetes.
He's just inhaling it. Oh my God.
No, just
We got some
smell it.
insulin
I
for
know.
you later.
Wow, that is good.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's my
Yeah.
that's my favorite so far.
Damn.
Mm.
Oh wow.
All right, Laura, I'm gonna let you go
really
before
good,
me.
dude.
Me? Okay. Oh, thank you. That's never
I'm gonna
happened
let-
before.
yeah, I did last week too. I'm getting in the habit, getting in the groove. I know what
Oh my
women-
God, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good. It literally tastes just like liquid cookie dough.
Oh, it is.
does.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Try it again.
And I am not a fan. Y'all know me.
Yeah.
Me giving this a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
saying
Oh,
something.
wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love cookie dough ice cream, man. That's yeah.
All right.
So good.
Mm.
You just stop by Crumble on the way home because they have cookie dough cookies. this
He'll
week.
have enough of this. After.
Oh man.
He won't need crumble.
You can stand
Every time
outside
I go
and
there, there's a
sell
line
them.
out the door. That place is always packed.
You should just stand outside Crumble
Wow.
with a case of these.
That's
Good,
good.
dude,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
This is my favorite drink
Yeah,
I've had
I'm
so
gonna,
far.
I'm
on
gonna
the
say
show.
yeah. This is we'll probably kill that bottle.
This is
Tonight.
the only reason. This is the only reason you come to the show.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good.
My wife wasn't coming home today. I'd be looking at a couch right now.
Is she going to pick you up?
It's true.
She might have to.
No, this is really good.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, mine's almost gone, Laura. What the hell did you do?
I had 2 sips. You told me to. If I didn't have to wake up early in the morning and go to work,
Jason didn't give
I'd probably
you a
do
big
it.
enough pour.
Woo. Yeah, that's good.
he's like,
Waiting
are
for
you
his
upset
next
you
one.
didn't give yourself a double?
I'm glad I didn't pour that. 'Cause that was, it's so delicious. Give me more.
All right, so I posted up
I'm
on,
Old Smoky's bitch right now.
More.
May as well just mail them your paycheck.
Right.
Time to move, Simon.
I posted up on the Facebook group, and for those of you who are just tuning in, join our Facebook group, The Drinking with Drew Show on Facebook. We're also on Instagram,
That's peanut butter for
X,
last week.
all the platforms. But I posted up a question to the
Just
group.
tell him to move.
Do we? Yeah.
Simon's a speed bump.
I'll do some more of that too, Brad.
Whiskey winch.
I posted up a question. What institutions in general, what would change?
Alcatraz is an institution.
What would change if humans were not able to lie? You know, if all humans suddenly lost the ability to lie, what industry would collapse first? Now,
Religion.
Religion, okay. But I think there are people who truly believe
Government.
about what they're talking about with religion. So I don't think religion is one of them, because if you believe something, then it's not a lie. It's just you believe it. It might not be true, but you believe it.
Right.
So the Vatican may collapse, because I think deep down in the Vatican they have vaults that prove their shit might not be true.
There's a dead nun in there somewhere hidden.
Oh, there's God only
She's
knows
up and
what in there.
disappeared, and nobody knows where she went.
No.
We'll have none of that.
Those catacombs go on forever over there too. There's all kinds of shit buried down there.
But I would think like the highest power that is within each, I guess, country or whatever, which that's probably the government. That's going to be the thing that collapses, because anything that's that big and that has that much power, whether it be government or corporation or whatever, you've got lies intertwined throughout that. Even
Well,
the best of them.
propaganda would immediately have to, like with wars, you know, and people just literally spreading propaganda, that would
Right.
end immediately. So maybe that would, but this is the thing. There are certain
But I feel
factors
like-
of our society that want war and desire war, and those are the ones that spread the propaganda and try to separate the people.
But I feel like propaganda, there's like propaganda. A lot of propaganda is just like one small piece of truth, but in the entirety, like it's so minuscule that it doesn't, like everything else that actually matters, they're not, you know what I mean? Like they're pulling the bad part out of it. It may actually be true, but you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like
Propaganda is the sole purpose of propaganda.
there's so
is to
just use,
stir
like,
the ants.
Just for instance, say, you know, propaganda to, like, you know, if there's a war between two countries and they're trying to get everybody against this other country, well, they bombed our hospital. You know, I'm using the whole, like, you know, Ukraine and Russia thing right now. They bombed our hospital. Well, they bombed the hospital in response to you bombing the schools, the hospitals, the town square.
No,
like
they,
every, you know what I
they
mean?
bomb the hospital because they're using it as their headquarters.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's usually the situation.
Okay.
But no, I understand what you're saying. But
Why don't you explain it to us?
who?
I don't know.
I was just trying to explain, but he, you know, stopped me and he mansplained.
Take your time. I have cookie dough.
No, but that's, I mean, think of propaganda. Like water does not kill ants, but if you spray it on the mound, it causes them to go crazy and it destroys their fucking, you know, society for 5 seconds, but they build it back in the next 2 days or day. But like water just literally doesn't do anything but piss them off and cause them to go nuts for a little bit. So that's propaganda in a nutshell. It doesn't have to be true. It doesn't have to be, it's just causes the stir. So if something happens, if A happens, and in order to report on A and make people react to it, they sprinkle the propaganda onto it. All right. So
you're saying the
that's-
But they do more
that's
like
the
the
lie.
chef's salt thing.
Yeah,
The Salt Bay.
Well, sometimes it's minor, sometimes it's a lot. I mean, but you think about how much news we get every fucking day.
Do you think the election was rigged?
Which one?
Which one? Yeah.
I mean,
it's only rigged when he lost. It wasn't rigged when he won.
well, that's with any election, though. I mean, do I think Biden's election was rigged? Do I think Trump's election was like?
Do you?
I think Biden's. I think there was voter fraud. I mean, it was proven. There's proven voter fraud.
Really?
But, yeah.
But I think that
there's a lawsuit
all
in
of
Georgia.
them
There's a
use
lawsuit in Georgia, and people like literally went to jail over voter fraud in Georgia. So yeah, it happened. Is it enough to swing an
The
election?
thing is, it's
I don't
not
know.
only going to happen in one election. If it's happening in one election, it's happening in all of the elections. It's just that they're looking for the proof because they want to bring it to the public's attention. When in reality, they've been doing it forever, and that's why they know how to do it when it comes time to put the fake votes in or whatever they're doing.
The Associated Press is responsible for tallying up all the final votes for every election. Let that sink in.
What?
Yeah.
The Associated Press?
Yep. The Associated Press is responsible at the end of the day for tallying up all the votes and reporting on it. So they are the final.
Oh, wait.
Just
I'm
for,
letting it
just
soak
for the
in.
news, just for the news reporting.
No, for the actual tallying.
But don't soak like the Mormons.
Cork soaking?
Yeah.
They just call it soaking.
But either way,
These suck corks.
Well, let's say the government collapses. Let's say that's the one that collapses. What happens to society at that point?
You go back to everyone living on your own farm. Fuck you, everybody else. You your own subsistence.
learn how to live on the land.
You grow whatever you eat, and that's it.
Would we have a more community?
I have banana
like more of a
trees.
community. You know what I mean? Yeah, like banana.
That means you have banana spiders. No, thank you.
Those spiders on my trees.
I'm scared. of
Bananas
spiders.
here?
But not only that, so we have propaganda. We have that on the list. You go into work, okay, and the boss is trying to motivate you. You know, it's like, okay, what type of shit are they telling you to motivate you? You know, like they could obviously be throwing shit in your face. Mechanics, auto part dealerships, you know, the list goes on.
They might be saying, "You're going to be somebody."
No, you're going to change somebody's life today.
Exactly.
You're appreciated.
Yeah.
So
You're going to work here for a long time. You're going to get raises and promotions.
Right.
And you won't be stuck at the same desk for a long time. I'm just hypothetically.
We're not going to move your desk
Is
to
that
the
the
basement.
lie or?
now
man.
think about the music industry.
Ooh.
Yeah, man, your band rocks. Yeah, man, that album's awesome.
You're going to be the next biggest thing since Metallica.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like-
you suck.
Now, here's the thing.
Grunge rules.
I'm a promoter. I'm going to get you lots of money.
Yeah, bands support each other. We get it.
No.
But, you know, I know. Well, but for the most part, I mean, I will say this. We are surrounded by a lot of good metal in Tampa,
Yeah, we are.
you know, and I
Notice he didn't say in this room.
all right, let me rephrase that. We're surrounded by a lot of good metal in Riverview, Florida tonight. No, but in general, we have a lot of fucking good bands in this area. So
He's the
if I
best
go
guitarist on this side of the street.
if I and corner, because I think there are actually two guitarists, Joe,
Oh, yeah?
on the roundabout over there. Yeah,
Are they really?
Yeah, and I hear when I used to walk Devo, I would hear them jamming out. Both neighbors back like side by side.
Okay.
Slow walker.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody in her
and the
household.
guy next door that had,
and the Dotson
Mia.
Dalmatian guy, he plays. So there are some people in the local area here that
By
actually
Dachshund
they play-
Dalmatian, you mean Greyhound.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they play like blues and some old school rock stuff, and they're really good.
all right.
But I'm trying to make a point. We go to Brass Mug, we go to Orpheum. We have the just luxury of going out and seeing some fucking awesome bands in the Bay Area, which I will honestly say, I rarely go to the Brass Mug where I'm like, God, this band sucks. It just doesn't happen a lot. You know, I'm not going to say it doesn't happen.
I mean, they're elite
But-
there.
But I will say, you know, sometimes it's like the sound makes a band suck, you know, or something along the lines.
Doesn't make the band suck. It makes the show suck.
Well, what-
Period.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you know, they're working with what they have.
Right. But so anyway, the music industry would probably
Wiener joke.
take a blow.
Another wiener joke.
Drew's trying to make a point.
Trying. Show my big
No,
sign there.
and even, but I get what you're saying though. Like even if you don't like love the band, I get what you're saying. There's very small percentage of bands that you would think that actually suck. It's like you're there, the energy's there,
right,
and it sounds cool.
Right.
I see exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel the same way, man. Every time we go to the Mug or Orpheum,
I see a lot of bands that could use some guidance. Like I hear like some good riffs, but they're just structured weird.
right.
And I'll point it out. I'm like, wow, these guys are good if they had some direction. You know,
Right.
it's like if I got in a studio with them, I know I could make all those songs.
Tell them to sign up for Jason Stallworth Guitar Academy.
Well, there you go.
and Brad's mixing or whatever Brad's going to do. With that.
I did put your Jason's link on the description of this video, so check out his Guitar Academy
Thank you.
in the description.
He needs all the help you can get.
No, you're doing good over there, right?
No, because what happened, Jason, when you were in Thailand on your YouTube?
What happened on my YouTube?
Right before you
Right
left.
before you left.
Oh, you hit 100,000.
Oh, that's right.
You
Yeah, I had
hit your
100K. Yeah,
100K.
that was
You're getting a plaque, man.
took a long time. I still haven't pressed the button to order the plaque. Thanks for reminding me.
Do it right now on air.
Because I was.
Well, you gotta get that thing.
Yeah, I gotta
I
get that
know.
thing now. They
I
made
want
them,
to see it.
and this is not a wiener joke, but they made them smaller right here.
He's
so.
going to rub his nuts on it.
Right? And you think that smudge is
I'm
going to
gonna
be his ball
teabag the
sack.
shit out of that thing.
Well, I heard that.
Yeah, bring it to the show.
Right?
Oh, I'll
we
do
want
that next
to
time,
do
yeah.
naughty
we all
things to it.
we all want to take a quarter and teabag it.
Oh,
We want to take it over to Joe's garage and
I got upper left.
As long as we don't do it all at the same
Oh
time.
man.
I want
Not
to.
getting
No,
the
no,
wieners
no.
don't touch.
I want to
Just
take it.
keep the soap in the tits in the bathroom. We'll all take make sure we'll teabag it right.
Oh man.
Goddamn Old Smoky. This is gonna be a great show.
I want to take it to Joe's garage and make a copy of it.
That'd be cool.
Obviously for inferious purposes
Why not?
Nefarious. you mean?
Nefarious.
Nefarious.
or
Nefarious.
ferrets. I meant
Or-
ferrets.
or
I have some
furious.
ferrets. I have some ferrets coming.
For your
We'll
orifices.
make a wood version of it and put the Drinking with Drew show.
It's not wood. What is it?
It's like metal.
Oh, I don't know.
Like
It's
silver.
metal.
It's so.
I think it is.
Pure metal.
Well,
It's
if not,
so
it's at least
metal.
spray painted silver.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, spray painted.
Is it like a bronze or
No, there's
like?
two
It's
different
like
ones.
aluminum.
You get a silver one if you get 100,000. I think you get a gold one if you hit 1 million.
Yeah, I definitely have the
Oh,
second.
really?
Is there a
There's
platinum?
I don't know.
There's
I
nothing
think
in
it's,
between?
I think it's just 100
billion.
and 1 million. I don't know if there's other levels.
When you buy YouTube, they give you a platinum. That's what it is.
When you buy it.
When you
You
buy
have to
it,
take
Yeah.
out the chicken sink.
The chicken sink?
the chick in the
What?
sink. Oh man.
Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen. Old
Oh,
Smoky.
Smokey.
What the fuck is he talking about?
The cookie dough is running rampant
That's great,
on
dude.
the Drink
Oh,
with Drew
yeah.
show.
So do I need to pour someone more? You know,
Pour some sugar on.
Give Laura a minute. She's trying to get her
Can't
breath.
stop laughing.
this is gonna be a short.
Chicken sink,
Wait,
damn it.
can we put Laura on the camera?
Yeah.
You said it again!
Can we put Laura on the camera?
This is gonna be a
we want to
great
see her
reel.
laughing. I can't see her laughing from where I'm sitting.
There we
go. Mm-hmm. Can we hashtag chicken sink?
Oh my God, I can't breathe.
Anywho,
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
God damn, this show's wonderful. I love this place.
gonna drink another one of these.
Baby. Can we just have them deliver this shit?
Think so.
Need
Just
5
buy
more
stock
bottles.
in that.
ASAP.
We need us YouTube shorts with what just happened. You know.
Yes. What time is it? So we know how
Well,
far
it's
in are
about
we?
don't care.
8:14. So yeah.
8:14.
It's only been 18 minutes.
No, we
like
started at 7:30.
we started at
7:36.
something. Yeah.
And
I
so-
thought those YouTube plaques were like, bronze, silver, gold, like the Olympics.
I'm not sure, dude. To be honest with you,
I really thought it was 100 and 1 million, but maybe there's a 500. I'm not sure.
there might be.
But
And then
it's
like
for
a
sure
like a
silver.
platinum for $1 million. I could
know.
see that. I don't know. I was just
Yeah.
curious.
Let's find
All right. So what else?
Let's drink and think about
What
it.
else in society would collapse?
Marriage.
Realtors.
Marriage, yes. I was gonna say
well, marriage
personal
for
life.
sure, but that's not. I mean, marriage isn't. And I guess it is, but I was thinking career industries. But yeah, marriage obviously. Like,
Well, here's my thinking.
But-
If you think about it like on a personal level, I think it would make personal life a lot simpler
Yeah, it would.
in the long run. Up front, like if it happened overnight, of course, a
Yeah,
lot of
that
shit would come
shit
out. It would ruin a lot.
Yeah.
But then it would prevent you from, because I try not to lie in life because makes things, I got to remember, who the fuck did I lie to? What lie did I say? How do I carry this on if they ask another follow-up question? Like, it's just not worth it. So, like, if you have to continue on with that, if it's like a spouse is cheating, they're going to be like, instead of, oh, I'm going to work, oh, I'm going to go fuck my side piece. Like, you know what I mean? Like, then the other person's going to be like, okay, I'm out. Like, it's done.
Well, that's the
and
thing.
And then you just move on with your life and you only deal with people who blend with your life well because you have to tell the truth about everything. So your lives have to work out.
It's that Jim Carrey movie, Liar Liar.
Liar, liar, yes.
Right. But,
There's some good scenes of that.
Oh, yeah.
How's it hanging?
Great movie.
Short, shriveled, and to the left.
How's it going, fellas?
But yeah, I mean, that's a classic example.
Your cholesterol, fatty.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to need some more ice balls, by the way.
Balls.
Well,
No, I'm very much what you see, what you get. I stopped just trying to pretend with people like years ago. Now, I will say I know how to avoid an argument to where I'm not lying, but I'm not like fucking throwing somebody under the bus kind of thing. Unless it's Laura fucking taking pictures of Joe's chest hair.
Yeah.
But-
that was
I
great.
did. I said I took the pictures. How is that me throwing him under the bus if I said, you left your phone, I took pictures, that's down Joe's
Hey,
shirt?
and I remember right before you
I mean,
left the
it's
table,
just-
you said you enjoy taco meat.
It's true.
It's
I said I love random
Joe
hairs
said,
on my
hey, I
steak.
got some taco meat and,
Taco meat.
taco meat.
chest hair.
That's what we call Joe. Taco meat.
I'm gonna lie right now. Old Smoky is horrible.
Right. Nah, I haven't even had a sip of my beer. I need to swap out for a minute.
How would
Shit.
you guys though? Like when I met Candy, I dumped everything out. Like this is my whole life story because some of it, if it comes back, you might decide, hey, this dude isn't for me. So here it is. And my mom broke me of lying at a young age, and I always sucked at it anyway. I would look like I was lying even when I'm telling the truth because I'm laughing, But
Well,
I would just rather
You have no
it be
poker
out.
face.
Yeah, I don't.
I will tell you this: in my prior career, it sucks because I was, you're trained to lie. Like you become a professional liar, and then I was a hostage negotiator, and we have to kind of tell people everything's fine, like
Dude,
right
that's
before the
scary.
SWAT team takes them out. I did some weird shit in the day, but
There goes the chicken sink.
Yeah.
there goes that fucking chicken sink. Let me grab it real quick.
Chicken picking.
But you get used to lying to
breast and a
people.
thigh.
Cops fucking lie to people, and I hate going back and kind of associating myself with that career field. But
Yeah.
it's something I did, and they do brainwash you. I think I was able to break out of the brainwash before it stuck, and I'm thankful for that. But they do brainwash people, and you have to be brainwashed to do that fucking job. And it's a very us versus them fucking mentality of a job. And
But now that's used against him in the media.
well, but I'm just saying, you look at people, and that shit's, like somebody's dying inside a house, or somebody's in the hospital and they're not fucking living or whatever. And you have to look somebody in the face and tell them, you don't know
They're in
you can't
surgery,
give them,
we don't
you
know.
can't give them the answer yet because you have not been authorized to give that information yet, and it's like you're looking at a spouse or you're looking at a kid and you're like, everything's going to be okay. Just, you're going to be here with me for a little bit, and you have to put on that fucking face, man, like all the time. And
That's
just,
hard,
you
man.
get really comfortable. And then Laura told me like the other day, she's like, you're really good at lying. And I'm like,
Oh, no.
and it was something so minor. Like what it was like, we were fucking around on something.
It was like 2 days in a row. I think it was like 2 weekends ago. We were driving somewhere,
Oh, baby, that's so good.
and you're like, right? Thanks, Joe. No, we were driving somewhere, and then we're we're away from the house. Like we can't turn around. And he was, fuck. I think we were going to where were we? Like the soccer game or something?
No,
we were going somewhere.
in
Like we were
St.
on
Pete.
75 South. It's like, shit. And he acted like he really forgot something, but he didn't. It was like a joke. And then a few days later,
No, but let's continue. What did I forget?
you forgot a boob honk. So
I-
you reached over and you honked my boob as I was driving down the interstate.
So we're driving down the road, and I'm like, oh my fucking A, I forgot. And she's like, what? And I'm like, to grab your boob. It was like a real quick joke.
Right.
And then I grabbed her boob, and she's like, you're such a good liar. You know.
No,
like,
I didn't say no. That wasn't. I laughed at that one, and then I made the comment about like you're really getting good, like the poker face, because that's when you got the cheesecake,
Oh yeah.
and then you're like, look at my car, and
Yeah.
you looked like you had hit something or somebody had hit you, and you were like,
Right.
come look at the car. And then the cheesecake, because we call it parking lot cheesecake, because he tucked a piece of cheesecake under his tire, so he had the cheesecake tucked underneath his tire. So like I walk out there and it takes me a second to realize like what's under the car, but I started. It's funny. So I was just jokingly told him, I go, "You're
So
getting a good
romantic.
poker face with your little like
And I
like,
had
your
a
little,
whole
like,
16-inch cheesecake
it
under
was
the
a
car.
whole thing of cheesecake.
Under
Yeah.
my Jeep.
Now, is that lying though?
You guys
No,
have a
that-
really
no.
odd relationship.
That's
fucking cheesecake, lying and grabbing
Boom,
boobs.
honk.
Brad, come closer so I can grab your boob.
Can we base
we didn't
lying
start
off
the show
intent?
yet.
It's
Brad.
acting. It's acting.
yeah.
And I will tell you, acting is a
As long as you do it like that, Joe, we're good.
is a
Get the feet.
morphation of lying. Does that make sense?
No, it does. Yeah, it does
I'm
make sense.
acting.
Yeah, it does make sense.
So in order to be an actor, you have to change your appearance
You have
and
to be
be
a-
all happy. Oh, I'm a talent
Yeah.
man. Oh. Like you have
That's
to be,
like drugs.
you have
not
to become,
happy.
but no, but
Fuck
you,
is that?
you have to become,
bad.
you have
And
to
what-
become something real quick. You
What
know,
play is that from?
that's from Andy
from
Does
the-
Goofy Balls.
From the chicken sink.
From
Yeah.
the chicken sink.
Yeah,
Andy
but-
does the chicken.
But you have to get into that mode and just be that actor for a minute. You know,
Be
and
somebody
it's like,
you're not, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's from. It's a little play called Chicken Sink for the Soul.
Now, if we took
Well, I do
lying,
that. Honestly,
You knew he would. That's why you put the camera on him.
Because he laughed. That's why I put the camera on him.
You told a joke and put the camera on Joe.
I
like,
told a
watch
joke.
Joe laugh.
And then he laughed, and I put the camera on
Because
him.
I'm familiar with the books. That's why.
Hilarious, right?
I mean, honestly, I do that every time I hit the stage. I mean, I have like another.
It's a persona. Yeah.
I don't think it was that.
No,
funny.
I have a lot of laughs in here, by the way. Should we
what
do-
is that lying though? Like if that's your persona, then that's
Well, acting
another
is
side
lying.
of you, right?
Yeah, when you go on stage, I mean, here's
But
the
it's
thing.
knowing that you're acting,
As a
so it's not really
band,
a lie.
you're going on there and you're like, hey, I'm on stage. Obviously, you're getting down to your music and you're fucking into it because it's your music and you're fucking out. I get it, but you're
Instead
not
of rocking out, you're fucking
you're
out.
not necessarily doing that at band practice.
Well, I do.
Some of it. But
I
get what
practice.
you're saying,
I mean,
yeah.
I practice what I'm going to do on stage too, because
I know, but
Yeah, but does
sometimes
Tom whip out his nipples on practice.
right.
both songs are being felt like.
But
this.
here's the
I
thing.
mean,
During,
My fucking nipples are hard.
like during practice though, maybe you have to work on something and you're like looking at Will or you're looking at Tom or you know, like you
Do
guys
I have to? Oh.
But acting, I don't think acting is lying because people know that you're acting. People
Okay.
know that you're being a character.
Okay, so
People know
let's-
that you're on
let's
stage to give them a show.
okay. On the Drinking
When
with
you're
Drew
in a
show.
movie, people know that you're not the character from the movie because they know that you're acting. You're playing a character.
Okay, but how about we forget about music and we talk about how if she stops faking it in bed,
Oh, then you're
Ooh.
fucked.
You-
I mean, no,
Yeah.
honestly, Joe, I've left
like
that.
if she doesn't fake it, like what the fuck are you doing
No,
wrong?
here's the thing. I learned early on in life, women fake it, and if they want to fake it, let them fake it. If they want to fake it,
Okay, but if
they're
they-
wanting to end it early or do
But if
whatever.
you, in your
I'm okay
hypothetical
with that.
situation,
I'm okay with that. Let
people
women
are
fake
not
it.
allowed to lie. What's going to happen now?
No, I just mentally, I rate women on their faking. So Laura's good at faking. Okay, she can even
Oh,
like
man.
tighten her legs and make them shrivel a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
You know, you know how women do that? Where
This
they're
is
like,
good.
oh,
This
my
is getting
muscles are really tense. Ooh, you're driving me crazy.
Oh, it's like working out. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some women are like, oh my God, that was amazing.
Yeah.
And that's how you
jeez.
know they're
You know,
lying.
yeah. So I've learned, but Laura's really good at it.
She's a good liar.
10 out of 10.
Well,
Highly recommend.
maybe people think it so much it actually happens, right? Or they think it
But
happens,
that's,
so
I'm
therefore it
okay
happens.
with it. If
Yeah.
she's putting on
Yes.
that good of a show to make me happy and get off, I'm okay with it. I don't care.
But now you're not letting her lie anymore.
Why?
Because you just said in a society where people are not allowed to lie.
No, I mean, yeah. She
That's
would,
the whole conversation.
No,
But if
no.
he knows I'm acting, is it lying?
I know, that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
I mean,
Joe.
acting
She
is
would
lying.
still be able to do it because I'm okay with it. She
But
would
it's still lying.
I'm
Okay.
so confused.
Okay, so let's say
More smoky
tomorrow
for bread.
people weren't allowed to lie anymore. You could still act. Like, is acting
What's the
still?
difference?
Because lying is like you are telling somebody a false statement
Yeah.
to get their
Yeah, but-
direction on something that might not ever affect you again. Like you're saying somebody, look, man, your alternator's bad. You need a new alternator. And their alternator's fine. They need a fucking battery. Like,
That's the best I've ever had. I've had better.
it's different. I don't see the same. Like if you say, hey, man,
You can't lie to me in life, but you could lie to me in bed.
but if somebody says, you know what?
Lie with me
your
in bed,
your
Joe.
3-inch wiener is fine with me, that's a lie.
I mean,
But if you say, look, I'm going to live with your 3-inch wiener because you are good at other things, I'm okay with that. You know, like you can
you're
tell
a
me
fantastic chess player.
based on the photo you sent me
I
the other
love how
day.
you read books. to
Chest,
me.
not chest.
Oh, I am a good chess player, Joe.
I know.
Hey, do you want to
That's what
play
I
me in
gave you.
chess?
That's what I just gave you credit for.
Hold
Hold on. Joe, do you
I
play
just-
chess?
I do. Yes.
Well, me and Joe are going to play a chess match.
Hold
Who
on.
wants to, can we wager?
No.
Can I tell when okay, so I never played chess before I started.
I play you while I'm driving. Like, I don't pay it. Like,
No,
I
hold
get
on.
it. You won a couple times, but I don't take it.
No. He's gonna act like,
Oh,
oh, it's
man.
not a big fucking deal. I won. Again, never played chess a day in my life.
You played
I
for
won
4
on game
months.
13.
4 months later.
13.
4 months
No, we were
because-
playing like a game a day. I won on game
4 months later.
13.
That's fine. Let's continue to play. I like that you.
I don't have that app on my
that-
phone anymore.
Get it. I
it's-
love playing chess, and I haven't played honestly probably since you deleted because I used to play.
I
Casey.
didn't delete it. I had it on my old phone.
I used to play
and then
Casey.
when I went to Apple, they no longer have
That's true.
that game.
We need to get a different
that
one.
app
Yeah.
on Apple on their platform, so
True.
I couldn't download
We
the
do
app
need to
again.
find a new chess app. But Casey's a good chess player. Casey beat me. I beat Greg. Okay. Greg.
Mensa?
Mensa man. Okay. I beat Greg. I beat a lot of people. Now, there are a lot of good chess players. Chess is a fucking complicated game.
But you've
And
been
here's the
playing for
problem.
a year. I've been playing
No, but
only you,
I agree.
and I won on game
I agree.
13.
Here's the problem. I underestimated you, and I was blowing you off as far as like, okay, now you got to pay attention when you're playing chess. You can't drive. I was driving, and I was fucking
He's just
doing
mad
shit.
I fucking beat him on
I'm
game
telling
13.
you the truth.
Yeah,
I
but see-
cannot lie anymore. We made that rule.
But
I'm
you
just
see-
telling you, I was doing shit while we were playing. You can't be fucking distracted because you will lose the little things.
This is why I can't play against
Also,
friends.
she was cheating because she had all this shit going on. She was doing some backdoor shit.
No, I
Really?
wasn't ringing your
Yeah.
doorbell.
No, she
no.
went
to the back
There
door?
was- No,
she was
I jokingly.
she was doing like there's
No.
a way that you can manipulate the app
so you
to
can-
show
no,
them
no.
the proper
No,
the next move.
So
shit.
on game two, because I had no fucking clue what I was doing. On the app, like you can click on a chess piece and it can tell you like where to move it. Which
Yeah.
she has that on his, so it wasn't like I was cheating. That's just how the app is.
It's a teaching
But
app.
you can have more than one game going at one time. You can play somebody you know, or you can play a bot.
a bot, and
on
you
the
can
app.
you can make the bot move
And-
where the other person's gonna move.
So I had him start first, and then I moved his move, and then I went into my game, and then I moved the way the bot moved.
Cheating,
Right.
cheating.
But here's the thing. I
That-
didn't win. I told him before like the game even got anywhere near win. I think I told him like 10 moves in. I go, I'm just letting you know this is what I'm doing. I'm like, you're playing a bot right now because I'm on this other side and I'm making your moves and then
Yeah, and she continued to do it.
I did not. I told you it was the second game. That was the only time I did it, and then I beat you on game 13.
I don't believe it.
This reminds me of the one time I went to therapy a couple years ago. I walk in.
Oh, sorry, go
And they
ahead.
asked
No,
you
but it was kind of funny though. No,
They asked you not to come back again?
when it was close, but I mean, the guy asked me, he was like, "Why you're here?" I'm like, "Man, I really got to get this off my chest."
Well, let's bring that up.
I'm waiting for the punchline.
Chess Joe.
Chess, not chess, Joe.
Sorry, I was holding it in for so long, man.
Now, let me
See,
ask you this.
that's the reason why I can't play against friends, because if I play, I can't just play casually.
Yeah, you play
And if we-
aggressively, and that's
No,
why
but
your
that's the
porn
thing is I
access.
can't-
Aggressive
I
Pajama
can't
Joe.
play
Yeah.
aggressively against friends
Why?
because it's not in me to do that.
Yeah.
Joe.
Because if we play 20
Be
times,
aggressive.
I need to win
Be
20 times, and I
aggressive.
can't. And I know that can't happen. So it's either going to ruin our friendship
Oh.
or.
Chess would ruin your friendship.
I'm just
Joe,
saying, if I have to
you
get
have
competitive,
sa-
I won't do that.
Joe got a big head over
No,
there on those
that's why I'm
shoulders,
saying-
thinking he is.
Hold on. You're
thinking
saying-
he is the
all right.
Queen's Gambit over there.
Hold on. I'm confused. So you're saying you think, let's say you won 20 times. You're saying I would get pissed off about that?
No, if I won 18 out of 20, I would be upset.
And you
Oh,
would-
because he wants you to be dumber than him.
No, exactly. Not because I want him to be dumber, but because
Yes, that is.
If I
He
play a
has to be
game
the
like
smart one
that,
of his friends.
it forces me to be aggressive, and I can't do that on a friendly surface.
let's say I put a guitar in your lap and I said, Joe, let's play guitar.
Okay.
I'm better than you at playing guitar.
Yes.
What does chess matter? Like, what's the difference if I'm better than you at chess?
Because internally, I will look at it as something as
You're a failure.
As someone would say, "Oh, you're the smart guy. You're supposed to be the best at this."
But it's
And
a
if
game.
it's something that
What if you played Garby, who was Mensa?
I also used to teach chess at the library when I was in high school.
Okay, that's not Mensa.
I used to be in the chess club. Like,
Okay,
I
that's
used-
not Mensa.
I understand
that's
that,
smart.
but
That's just knowing how to play chess and
people
knowing
are gonna
like certain
say,
moves.
"Oh, he's
if you want to be the
he's
smart
chess."
one,
But let me ask you this, Joe. What if I played you and I learned from you and I benefited from it for a year? And then
Yeah.
after a year, I started getting better and I beat you after that.
I would be
And then I would benefit you. I would say I learned from Joe.
objectively third party. I would say that's great for you.
but what if he
But
beat you?
internally, I would have an emotional struggle with it.
But I would congratulate you on.
The
but-
student becomes the teacher.
No, but also me. If
Ronnie says
if
that.
I had to win every time, I would start to feel bad about it.
Joe, I
I'm
think,
just saying,
I think
it's complicated emotions when it comes to things like that.
I understand, Joe.
Like if we play Scrabble and I don't win, I would not be happy.
Jason's becoming a therapist.
I would not be happy if I didn't win if we played Scrabble. Like
oh,
So-
we're playing Scrabble.
I'm just
If-
saying, like
If
I have
Drew-
Scrabble. We're playing
I
Scrabble.
understand.
Let's say you guys are playing. If Drew got ahead of you in chess,
He
and
doesn't
actually,
get that often, so
but if he won against you, how would that make you feel, Joe?
that would be difficult. Yeah.
Now, what if we
He
played?
would never help us do yard work again. Do not play him.
Now, what if we played Twister and I won?
I mean, we all win at that point.
What about checkers? Can we play checkers?
Strip checkers.
What about kitchen?
Strip checkers.
Can
Why
we,
don't you play strip chess?
Can-
Would that
can-
make it better?
can we,
Yes.
can we play chicken kitchen?
Chicken.
It was
All I
great.
hear is Jason
It's
crunching.
called chicken
I know.
sink. The chicken sink,
and
not
the,
chicken
and the
kitchen.
saran wrap.
Jason's got the ASMR going on. Y'all didn't expect me to remember
Who's
that.
gonna be we pour in here?
I know. I need another one, and we need more. We need more bulbs.
Who's the whiskey witch?
I'll pour you guys another one.
If you need more balls, I need to go get them because
No, I got plenty.
the way the bottles are just too tall. So if you go to like yank the drawer out, you're literally going to destroy like 8 bottles of whiskey in the freezer right
You
now.
can have my ball here if you want.
Well,
salty balls.
You guys want mine?
Whiskey balls.
I mean, you can put yours in here. We
I'm
can
not
we can
gonna-
have double balls.
You're not having more?
you want to put his ball in there?
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta
fine.
see
Is
the
backwash?
Yeah.
There's
All right.
no backwash in it.
So
Backwash.
We need some whiskey.
Yeah.
Brad, you up for some more?
No, Brad's up.
No,
all right, so
Good.
we're gonna move on from this topic because you guys apparently don't want to discuss it.
We do. There's
Well, there
just-
used to
We've
be.
literally
just
talked
so many
about
different
lying
topics.
forever.
there's
I
so
was
many
actually
topics
looking
of what you
online.
can't
There
lie.
used to be a game, National Lampoon's Chess Maniac 5 Billion and One. Do you remember that?
No.
No, I never heard of it.
It was
Where's your
freaking
cup?
I mean, if
awesome.
that's fine.
Give him your cup.
Of course, they don't put it out anymore and all that, but it would actually cheat because it was National Lampoon. So it was like it would also you hear like a whistling. And you'd see them watch the move the
Pieces
piece, and
just
you'd
move.
slap their hand and all that shit. You had to pay attention.
Yeah, here's what I would say. Joe, you should play Casey.
I mean, there's a lot of things I would like to do to Casey, but playing chess is not at the top of my list.
I mean, it could lead to things. You know?
Strip chess.
Exactly.
That probably shouldn't be a rule, guys.
Jason, can you? You just said.
I guess.
Fuck. Can you grab me another one of these? There should be another one in there. My bad.
There's a couple of beers in there. I put
My
that-
bad. If not, let me know what's in there, and I will.
There's a Stella. There's a Black and Tan,
Stella.
Yeah.
and I can't see. What
I'll do a black and tan if
Black
that's
and
what's in
tan.
there.
Yep.
yeah, there's 2 Stellas and 3 Black and Tans. And
All right, so Joe, they say that the best way to get sleep. Did we cover this last week? I don't
No.
remember.
we did not.
Is to bang before bed.
Yeah, this was the article that I sent.
Okay. So this I agree with. Like, definitely orgasm helps me sleep personally. So
I mean,
Your afternoon delight followed by a nap.
No, Laura is here's the problem. Laura is a team player. She will say, wake me up at 3 a.m. if you're horny and let's knock it out. The problem is I feel guilty waking somebody up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning just for my personal needs, but
Just for my whole.
yeah, but
ew.
I've told her in like 7 a.m. I'm like, look, yeah, I slept like shit last night. I woke up and I
This show is getting really weird. Sorry. Go ahead.
I thought it was normal.
It's the chicken
Brad's
sink.
wife's coming home tonight, right?
We started with the chicken sink and
We got the whole chicken sink going on, Brad.
That's the
right
whiskey
down
boy,
the
yeah.
old shitter after that.
But I feel guilty waking her up just for my pleasures, so I don't ever do that.
So why don't you give
Whereas
her
Laura
pleasure
says,
first?
my whole,
If you had something
her
to
quote,
offer,
not mine.
Yeah, like Lisa says, so romantic. It's not romantic. I get it. It's selfish, and it's that's why I don't do it, because I'm like, like I wouldn't, like, me personally, if I was zonked out and Laura woke me up and like jumped on top, like, guys do not.
Kind of different.
We don't
It
care.
is
You
very-
need to be ready to
It's
go.
very different. I know, but
We want that. Like, we want that to happen, right?
but it kind
Yes.
of, but, it depends. But
You're like, if I'm sleeping well, don't fucking touch me.
it's weird. But she says, "Wake me up," and I'm like, "No, I can't do
before
it."
you go.
I was literally just going to say that.
We're going there.
I was,
Jitterbug.
So
More like a diddle bug.
who in the past? Do you just fondle yourself and like make it work? And you don't want to wake your partner up for that,
You have in the past.
I
And
have.
When
and
have
feel-
I ever
and
said?
I know, but I feel like shit afterwards. I'm like, God, that was very selfish of me.
you just
Like,
stick a
I-
couple
you
pages
never
together.
said I'm
What's
so
the-
selfish.
I say it to myself, not you. I say it to myself. I'm like, look, that was bad. Like, I shouldn't have done that.
After you're
Yeah,
completed. Oh,
No, but I have.
I'm sorry, Laura.
After he's napping,
I
after
feel
he's
horrible.
sleeping.
But I have.
Tripped and
Excuse me
fell.
while I snore in your face
Yeah.
now.
Once the roofies kick in, right?
But no, then I have gone into another room and taken care of business, and I come back and I go to bed.
He's the one who roofies himself.
Well, that might make your other half upset if you go do
Or,
that.
well, maybe I don't
Right.
know, but at least
That's
I'm
my
not
job.
bothering
She might-
her.
She's like, good, I can sleep better.
And I think that's kind of the mentality of women. That's my job. I should do that. But you go to the other room and you're like, oh, I'll do this real quick, and I'll go back in bed. Whatever. But bang before bed. That's the key here. That's the topic.
Yeah. I mean, that's
The
gonna help
topic
you
of this
sleep good.
conversation is not waking up Laura for the kitchen sink. It's
It's the
bang
chicken
before
sink.
bed.
It's a chicken
Bang
sink.
before. Oh,
You're going to
that
sleep better. I think that's proven across the board. You're going to sleep much better.
Yeah, you do. So that should be the protocol. And here's the thing. People have different schedules. Brad, your wife's out of town like all the time.
But Brad can love thy neighbor.
No, he can't.
Just-
Let's not
No.
spread that rumor,
Oh,
Joe.
no.
Let's not do
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Hey,
man.
hey, happiness is in the palm of your hand. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so,
true.
but
And sure, you go and shake hands with us when you walk in the door.
Yeah.
before.
no,
How you
that's why we
doing?
hug. That's why we hug.
And how
Why
you
we fist
doing?
bump?
That's why we hug and fist bump. Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You realize that every person that you shake hands with when you meet
Yeah.
throughout the day at the office or whatnot,
Has touched
every
the
one
deck.
of them is just.
No, that's why when
either
I
their
shake
own or
somebody's
someone
hand.
else's within the last like 48 hours.
Well, for you probably. I mean, how long are you? How many? Joe, how many times a week are you whacking it?
What they say.
Not this week, just on average, Joe.
I mean, 4
86?
times. 86.
Yeah, jeez, dude. Oh, man.
Okay.
That's a great random number, right?
No, 86
He's
is
like,
the
no,
best
I've
number
actually
ever.
calculated it.
He's like 86
He
is
ran the
conversation.
numbers.
Yeah.
I'm a numbers guy.
It's a mathematical
I'm
formula.
a numbers guy.
Wait, it's 3.5 on Monday, then 2.5 on Thursday.
You see, if you do it at midnight, it counts part for one day and part for the other day.
And the half I started and I wasn't into myself.
You know, wait, hold on. How does it
Halfway
count?
in, I said no.
How does it
I
count
was
when
like, get away, stop it.
Halfway in, I started to respect myself.
how How do you score it when you're edging for like 2 hours?
Oh man.
Oh, God.
yeah, you can't. I'm done. Like,
That doesn't
no.
count, right?
Here's the problem, Joe. Edging works when you're having sex with a partner, not when you're doing it on your own. Like, I'm not an edging fan when I'm solo.
Flying solo.
Yeah, because then you're there for a reason. Let's just get it over with before the mailman fucking rings the doorbell because he's got a fucking certified letter to give me
From your HOA.
from my HOA.
Oh man.
Hurry up, the commercial's over. Law and Order's coming back on.
No, it's, and dogs are looking at me like, we gotta go back, we're gonna go play ball.
The kitty
Because
cats.
you got a menagerie of animals in the
ball.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cats are like swiping at it.
No. No, they aren't.
Pep, pep, pep.
Why not? You're hitting it.
And they're not declawed either. That's gonna suck.
Right.
Yeah, declaring is terrible.
It is.
Don't do
Boy,
that.
my master really must hate that thing. We get
Public service
Let me get
announcement.
rid of that,
Don't
boss.
declaw your cat.
Nope. Do not do
I
that.
promise I will not
It's
pee on the rug.
bad.
I promise I won't pee on the rug again.
I called somebody. I forget when it was, but I called a vet and I said, what do you guys charge to declaw your declawed cat? I have never, it was educational. Okay. I learned a lot. I do not at all.
Condone.
No.
You do not condone.
No. Hold on. Back up. I do not fault this person for treating me the way she did on the phone. At first, I was very, wide-eyed, and I was like, what the fuck is she saying? But when I called the vet clinic, and I said, hey, just wanting to get, some quotes on declawing a cat. And literally, she said, why do you want to cut the knuckles off of your cat?
Oh wow.
Right.
And I
Well,
was
a
like-
lot of
I was
vets
like,
don't do
well-
it anymore because they know that it's it's right. It's more cruel than it is.
Yeah, I was like,
anything.
I was
But
like,
most general
what?
people don't realize that. They think
Right.
you're just taking the claw out. Like if you just sat here with a pair of pliers and ripped your nail off. They
What?
don't realize that they actually just come in and just cut the tip of your finger off.
Right.
Right.
But a lot of people don't know that because it's called declawing. It's not cut the tip off.
Right. And I did not know that. And I was like, look,
Keep scratching my balls.
she's like, she goes, when you declaw a cat, you're literally just cutting their knuckle off at the hand.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Growing up, I had aunts and uncles, blah, 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 family members. And, our cat's declawed. You don't think about it. You know what I mean? It's like in the 80s and 90s, it was a fucking normal thing. But this is one thing I think social media and a lot of fucking the way the word spreads. But yeah, she literally shut me down first sentence. Why do you want to cut your fucking...
Well,
Well, then also too, we had a cat growing up. There was an indoor cat, so my mom had the cat declawed. Well, then the cat got out because it punched through the screen, chasing a lizard in the yard, and was lost for a week. We got her back, but she had no defense system while she was out there. It's not like you can, kick your back legs if you use your front claws, and she didn't have any. So at that point, even before I realized that it's removing the knuckle and not just the nail, I'm like, I'll never declaw a cat again.
and this
just
is
in case they
why
get out.
when I met Laura, I'm like, I need to
kitty
declaw
soft
you
paws.
because,
Oh no.
anyway.
So I have no defense system if I
Yeah,
get lost in the
when
wild.
when we're having
So you
crazy-
can't leave.
You can't claw me in the back and all that shit. Women leave defensive marks on your body. So they don't.
it
So they
defensive?
they leave marks on your body so other women don't mess with you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's claiming their territory.
Yeah. So it's like I
It's like
want to.
peeing on your leg.
Right.
Or they pee on you.
It's
the
like the
same
adult way of leaving a hickey.
Yeah. Well, sure.
Is that why they shit on your chest? Huh?
Oh yeah,
Here's, let me name a few ways.
Cleveland
Let me,
steamer.
It's the Riverview steamer.
the Riverview steamer.
let me name a.
How did that
steamer.
come up a few weeks ago?
I can't remember.
That was like 2-3 months ago.
The Riverview steamer.
Something came up about the
No,
Riverview
we did a
steamer.
short on it. It was when I had my rants in my pants, and I was talking about.
I don't remember what it was.
It was me.
We were definitely drunk.
Oh, I
course.
was
No.
Yeah, but it was something about my sex life. It's on my shorts. If you guys want to check it out,
It's in his shorts.
it's in my shorts.
shorts.
No, but
Sex
here's a,
life in
here's
my
a,
shorts.
here's a,
It didn't
Easy
get
to
as,
find on YouTube, everybody.
it didn't get as many views as me and Brad, but
Hey, we're keeping
No.
it alive here.
22,000 and going strong.
No, I mean I can pull it up if you want me to, but
It sounds like you guys have a sex tape going on. Me and Brad, we got those views.
Yep.
here's a few ways women protect their property.
This could kill you.
They claw you.
We were fucking drunk that night too.
They wear glitter.
I was
Yeah, I had a little. Yeah.
I was like, I hope he's not like too drunk to do this.
You said that about 3 times. You go, how many drinks have you had?
I just wanted to make sure you weren't gonna fucking kill yourself because we were
Now,
wasted.
when you get up, make sure you lean the pedal back. You're gonna blow yourself up. I'm like, all right, Joe, I think I got. No, man, are you all right? Yeah. I'm good. How many drinks have you had? Shit, I just fucking told you.
But did you almost do it once?
It slipped,
Okay.
but that wasn't me. Just like,
All right, but
yeah,
it
that was
could
why I was
it
doing
could
the
happen.
side of it though.
But it
that
could
was kind
happen.
of hard.
It could happen.
Yeah. And what I do? I rolled off
Yeah.
the pedal and everything
Yeah.
was fine.
90% of the audience has no idea what you guys are talking about.
That's okay. They should watch the short.
Yeah, they go on YouTube.
Go back to our
Yeah.
history. Watch our video. It's an educational materials only.
Lisa said
not
it's
for sexual
called,
gratification.
It's called Burning Wood with Brad and Joe.
True.
Nice.
It is not for sexual gratification. It is an
I mean, it can
educational
be if you
materials
want it to
only.
be.
They'll be on Pornhub next week.
Anything could be sexual gratification
True.
Joe, if you want it to be. All right, so here's
Hey Joe, I got a piece of wood.
He did bring me a nice piece of mahogany too.
There you go.
Well,
I was very appreciative of
that's
that.
a good idea. I'm going to submit it to Pornhub now. Thank you. And I can do the
Called
rest.
the electric
I can do the
touch.
rest with AI.
Nice.
So, speaking of what we were talking about, there's a few ways
The Riverview steamer.
a woman can. What did we say?
Mark
Mark
territory,
you.
yeah.
Mark their territory. Now,
Pickies.
And
Hallmark.
another thing too, it's
Glitter.
not even women marking their men.
is.
It's also women like preventing men from being able to cheat. So like a lot of women are back in like the dating field and men will be like, oh yeah, I'm single. Well, but they're married. They have a 5-year-long girlfriend or relationship, whatever it is.
So now
But they're
all
on these
wearing
dating
glitter.
apps. So the women that they're going on these new dates with, the women will wear glitter
Yep.
because then they're going to go home to whoever they're living
Oh,
with.
we were talking
and
about
they're
that at the restaurant.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So they go
At,
home,
Twin
and
Peaks.
then the wife or the long-term girlfriend knows he was with another woman. So
That
it's not
glitter-
necessarily
that shit does not come off ever.
right. It's not necessarily that the wife is rubbing up on him and sending him out so that like they know. Like, I mean, sure, maybe, but it's more so like the new women dating are putting glitter. So in case there is somebody
Okay,
at
so
home,
that's one reason.
it
That's
cuts,
one. That's
you know.
one way.
Okay, let's say you happen to be with your significant other long term, and she marks you with either a scratch or a hickey or something.
Okay.
That it's not in a visible location. Mm-hmm. You go out to work, you go out to your friends. Do you make it an effort to make sure that they can see it so that you can show off? Or you don't say nothing
Here's
about
the thing,
it?
Joe.
Depends on
You
how
just
often
wanna
it
know.
happens.
I am not dropping my
wanna know.
pants. Sorry, I'm not doing it.
Right on your butthole.
Just understand it, you know.
No, here's the thing, though.
You know where a tramp stamp normally is?
You have.
South of
It
that.
says Linda now. I don't-
Here's the downfall, though. Here's the downfall with this
Linda
philosophy.
I didn't know you were so into Linda Ronstadt.
Hey, everybody had a time and a place and a thing.
Hey, she's still hot.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with this downfall mindset of women. First off, they assume that the girl that the guy's fucking around with cares. First off, the girl
point.
has to care. If she doesn't care, she could have a husband too.
If
that
she doesn't
she's
care,
fucking
she's not
around
wearing
with.
glitter.
It doesn't matter. No, but my point being is that they don't care about the scratch, the hickey, the bullshit. They're like, yeah, you
Right.
got a fucking a significant other. So do I. We're hooking up in a hotel room. We both know it's fucking on the DL. You know what I mean? So that's first off
He makes it like this
downfall.
happens every day.
No, I'm just telling you,
Doesn't happen
Joe.
to
We're
any
having
of
a
us.
conversation.
It doesn't
nothing
happen to any of us,
Joe,
though.
this has nothing to do with me. I'm talking about a fucking topic that we're
Okay.
talking about. Okay.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with my personal life. You fuckface.
You need Old
Wow.
Smoky.
I hit a nerve there.
No, because when I say something, I'm talking about a societal standpoint, not
In
my
general,
personal life. Okay. So,
Let's just talking about my hole.
Yo.
well, if I say Laura's hole,
At 3
obviously,
Laura's
I'm
hole at 3
talking,
a.m.
I'm talking about Laura's
Laura.
hole.
It's 3 a.m.
Now she has 4
I
of
gotta
them.
fucking get up
actually.
at 5 a.m. Leave me alone.
Honey, it's 3 a.m.
Where are the Reese's Pieces?
It's your wake-up call.
Time to do your chores.
Knocky knock.
Where the fuck
Time
are my
to do
Reese's
your duty.
Pieces?
You know, when I do that, I actually wake her up with a beep, 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 beep. So I'm her alarm. I'm like, it's not your alarm,
Holy
but we're going to have
fuck.
sex. Yeah.
Hold on,
We got
did we talk about the fucking alarm going off in the house? The
Oh,
smoke
yeah,
alarm's
we
going
have
off?
not. Yeah, but that's,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're up, you wanna,
No, that's not even fun. We were dead asleep,
Oh,
and right after it was almost 1 o'clock in the morning, the smoke alarms start going off. It's when we had all that heavy rain at night.
Yeah.
And of course, the dogs start freaking out. We're running around the house, like trying to see if we have smoke in the house, whatever it is. And then, like, the smoke alarms stop. And then it waits a little bit. Then it goes off again. And it probably did that for like 5 minutes. And then it finally just went off for good. Like, turned off. And we went back to bed. But I'm like, what the fuck is going on with their smoke alarm? Because it did that once before, and it was during the hurricanes. Middle of the fucking night.
gotta be a
pouring
rain
down rain
thing.
outside, and the fucking smoke alarms go off.
got to be a rain humidity thing. Like they get something. I don't know. But anyway, I like the sex talk better. So we're going to. We did not have sex after the alarms went off. By the
No.
way.
Thank
you for the cookie
We were
dough.
too pissed off.
We were too pissed off, and the dogs were too
Have
scared.
another glass.
Yeah, we're all empty.
Right,
guys
the
want
chicken
more?
sink.
We're going to kill this bottle, Jason.
If you and Joe have another one, it's gone.
Me, Joe, and Brad.
Hey, Jason's got to try the peanut butter from last
Yeah,
week.
it's a
yeah.
yeah, it's true.
I'm done for the night.
Oh, Candy's
He's gotta
watching.
said.
he's got
What
to
I-
keep his vocal cords.
I've got to sing tomorrow night, so my
Me,
first-
me, 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 me.
yeah, you know.
Do you,
But
have,
What are you
I'll-
doing tomorrow night?
do you have
Killing
vocal
curly.
warm-ups like
Oh, okay.
that?
I do have vocal warm-ups, yeah.
What does it sound like?
Jason
No,
on
honestly,
acoustic.
100%
No, that's
honest. That's what you do?
the lip drill, yeah.
the lip drill is not your vocal cords.
I want a lip drill. Laura, give me a lip drill.
Yeah,
How about you give me one first?
I give you a tongue drill.
This is too much information.
Sorry. Anywho,
He says it, but he never delivers anyway.
Joe, we're gonna start inviting Joe to the bedroom just so he gives me credit.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
Oh, man, yeah.
I'm gonna have Joe stand in the fucking
Why are you
side.
fucking filming while you're
where
at it?
the fuck did this turn wrong?
He's going to have his little
Let's
notepad out. taking notes.
reverse.
Because just
Reverse this.
like chess, Joe gives me no credit, and I gotta prove myself.
I give you credit. That's
No.
why I don't want to play against you.
Right.
That's a good idea, Joe. He'll have an
would-
Joe knows that you're winning in the bedroom. He's pissed off enough as
Exactly.
it is.
But I think he's treating me the same way in chess that he is in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Like he's
No.
secretly mad at me for giving you an orgasm.
Well, you know what? The person that matters is this one right here, and I'm not mad that you're giving me an orgasm.
Joe, here's the thing. Joe, I might not give her an orgasm all the time, but I make it worth her while. Does that make sense? Like, is that good enough? Is that good enough?
Yeah, not
You know what's
really.
good enough?
But that's
Not
not,
really.
funny, though.
This is good
That
enough.
takes the joke out of it.
I mean, but still, I don't think women
insecurities.
expect an orgasm every time. I think they just expect it to be good enough. Like, okay, it's good enough. Who's giving me the ass?
I'm clinking my balls.
Don't clink it in the
Listen,
microphone.
this is why I have a T-shirt that says "World's Okayest Husband." I gotta set that bar average. I don't want to be too good. I just want to be average.
Maybe
think
you
women
should.
just-
Maybe you should step up your game, Joe.
I'm amazing.
Yeah.
I'm great.
He got that world's best dad like 24 years ago, and he has lived on that mug ever since.
Oh, it was 22 years ago. But
Here's what I'm saying. I don't
my son wrote a report that said I was his hero in high school.
in third grade.
In high school?
In high school.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got that on the refrigerator.
Yeah.
He reeds that every
That's
morning.
frank.
when he
I
gets
made
his milk for
copies
his
and
coffee.
sent them to my bosses.
That's your resume. I'm applying for a new job. Here's what my dad says. Here's what my brother says. Here's
I
what
don't
my
need a
fucking son-
letter of recommendation from you assholes. Here's my son's book report.
I don't need a chicken sink from here. Here's your shit.
No more
Here's my
chicken
fucking-
sinks.
Here's my brother, son's fucking.
Your
Because
family
it's
member.
former roommate.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Thank you.
So what does that
welcome, my
make
friend.
us? Absolutely nothing.
That's what about yours about to be.
How are you doing, Jason?
Fucking Spaceballs rules.
We got
That was
Jason.
one of the best movies
we
of
have
all
Jason
time.
Oh, it was.
Stallworth back from Thailand. Jason,
Oh, cut us right off. Go
Yeah.
ahead and talk about your Thailand experience.
Now, you went over there. You guys go there, and you have this dog rehab place you go visit.
Yes, we
Yep.
do. Yeah.
Pimp that out for a minute because I wanted to talk to you about that.
It's called The Man That Rescues Dogs, TMTRD. And he's in the province of what's called Chambéry. He's Michael Baines. He's Scottish, born in Sweden. He was a chef, probably still is a chef. He can cook good, I'm sure. And he was in Thailand. He moved around a bit, and he was in Thailand, started a restaurant there. And this stray dog kept showing up. And he found that he enjoyed feeding the soy dogs. Soy, it means street in Thai. So they call them soy dogs, street dogs. He's like, I like
So
feeding.
soy sauce is
Yeah.
street sauce? Great.
Street sauce.
Great.
It's like
oil.
parking lot cheesecake.
Right, that is
Ooh.
true.
Trying to.
Not for Monday cheese.
Hey, Brad, I need some more of this.
But he just he found that he liked feeding the
like, I
dogs,
gotta
taking care of the
fuck you
dogs
up.
better than people. So he just started feeding more and more and more, and one thing led to another. And now he's got a foundation with over 840 dogs right now.
Can
Wow.
Can I just throw out the skepticism just real quick
Yeah,
and paint?
yeah.
and
Please
I'm going to
do.
play devil's advocate
Please do,
here.
yeah.
Is this guy a millionaire based on his rescue? And this is the problem with rescues and people who do this shit. More, Brad. More and more.
More is more, Brad.
There you go.
Keep
That's
pouring,
That's
keep
good.
pouring,
That's good.
keep
That's good.
pouring.
That's fine. Here, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
good.
that's fine. That's fine.
The joke can have the rest.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Master.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Master.
I'm glad you asked that question.
Yeah, because this is the skepticism with foundations and especially
Charities, yeah.
from other
Save yourself
countries.
a little.
And they see people and they're like, well, he's making money off this and blah, blah, blah. Like, what's your intake? What's your perspective on it?
He's not anything close to that. He actually lives on site with the dogs.
Excuse me.
We're done. We're done. We're done.
Talk
It's
Wait, you
done.
gotta
into
sit
your
down.
microphone.
Done.
Wait, you got to sit in your seat.
It's
Talk
done.
into the microphone.
It's gone.
No, well, I mean, we can see it, but
Yeah.
Excuse
we
me,
killed you.
YouTube world. The bottle.
That's the first bottle we've killed.
In a night, yeah.
we
and
can
we're
still-
not even done with the night.
We can still finish the peanut butter from last week.
We
too.
do still have the peanut butter.
It's not as good, though. It's like taking...
Oh, it is.
It is good. It is good.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's not as good. Like, I gave the peanut butter one a 9,
True.
I think.
That's true. All right. So, Jason, I get what you're saying. This guy, continue on. You're
Well, so he lives on site. So here's what happened. He's actually kind of not want to say teamed up with the government officials in that area of Thailand, but they are allowing him to have his foundation on Thailand, on land that is in Thailand. Right? That's funny.
Because you
get it.
can't own you cannot
Right.
own land in Thailand
Fucking
unless you
jacked up Thai.
are...
That is correct. Yeah, you can't unless you're a Thai citizen. So the government is letting him stay on the land and have this foundation. He employs Thais. I think they've got like 40 something employees. He's got vets there, several employees there, but he actually lives on site. He definitely does not live like a multimillionaire at all. I mean, he lives right there with the dogs.
right.
So I
And
don't.
are they adopting out dogs too, or are they just rescuing and keeping?
No, they do adopt out dogs, but they only adopt in Thailand. He won't send overseas because like every country has their own problems
Right.
with that.
Right.
So why would we send it? Here's the caveat to the Man That Rescues Dogs. They take in injured dogs and dogs that have been just lost, mistreated, that sort of thing. So they have something called the wheelchair mafia. This changed my perspective a little bit a lot when I first visited there because I saw these dogs that couldn't walk. They were kind of scooting around. And I'm not even going to say what I was thinking, but I'm thinking, well, I'll tell you. I'm like, okay, well, is that really what's best for the dog? You have to ask that question, or I did anyway. But then we got the wheelchairs. Each dog gets her own custom wheelchair. These wheelchairs cost about $400 a piece. So he takes in, they get these from donations. I saw them line up the dogs,
Can I
put the
pause you
wheelchair.
Can I pause
Just
you
let me
for
finish
just a
this real
minute?
quick. Let me finish real quick. So they
Shut it, Joe.
yeah, just 1 second because I'm in mid sentence. So they lined them up. They put the wheelchairs on. The dogs took off, and it was like they were in heaven. So it was just cool. So it changed my perspective of that whole thing. But no, to answer your question, Michael Baines, he's not like living the high life in some high-rise condo, raking in millions of dollars
Right.
while somebody else is running his. He is there every day.
That's what it looked like when I saw the video, and that's why
Yeah.
I brought it up is I'm like, look, a lot of charities,
Yep.
you see these CEOs living in fucking a mansion, 30, 40, 50 miles away, sometimes even in a different country.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure you pointed that out. That
No, it's a good.
this is something that this guy is actually
I'm glad you asked that.
deep,
Yeah.
not deep in it.
He's very. And funny thing is, a lot of the charities that I'm aware of, anyway, in Thailand, just the people that we know. There's another ministry that helps people that are less fortunate. That guy lives on site. So all these charities that we know of, I'm sure there are other charities just like all over that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
But the ones we know of, the people that we know over there, they live pretty humble lives, and most of them are on site there. So yeah, Michael Baines is a great dude. He's
is there a
phenomenal
website or anything you can direct people to?
tmtrd.org. We actually donate to them monthly. That's our way of giving back, and of course we spend time there. We film the dogs. We film and we try to put the word out for them.
All right. I'll add that to the description of the video.
tmtrd.org, the man that rescues dogs. And he does have a book, real quick. So when we're over there, last time we were over there, we were actually there when the publishers were there as well. So we got to talk to them. So the book is called Homemade, and you can find that on the website as well. Very interesting book about Michael's life, how he started this whole thing.
Cool. All right. That'll be right under my description of the chickensink.com.
Now, Joe, you had a question?
No, more of a statement because you mentioned like the wheelchairs that they give the dogs. When my dog was sick last year or the last couple of years, we went through like a 3-year battle with her. We actually bought the wheelchair, and even here in the U.S., with the wheelchair and the extensions and the adjustments, it was $400 to $600 easily, and that's in what we can afford. And the people in Thai, like, obviously it feels more expensive to them, but it literally was $400 to $600 here. And when I saw the video, they have the exact same ones, like they're from the same company, and they're getting them like from the company here that makes them here in the US, and they're expensive wheelchairs. They're not cheap, and so I got to give them a lot of credit. They do. And for the number of dogs that they had in wheelchairs, that was touching. That's an emotional thing because, I mean, these are dogs that either don't have back legs, or don't have or have legs and just can't use them, and they live full lives. And you see the dogs like scooting around, and then all of a sudden they get wheelchairs and they're flying.
Right.
It hurts me because when my dog was in that situation, she didn't take to the wheelchair as well. And we were able to get her around the block once or twice, but she didn't like it.
And now
so
you have a permanent shoulder injury, right?
Well, I mean, that did do something to my left arm for a while, but that healed.
Has
But
nothing to do with you whacking
my
off.
right arm, my right shoulder is unrelated to that, but it was a battle to deal with my dog that had an illness.
It's going to be hard.
But seeing these dogs that are permanent like that, it's something.
Yeah. Candy said in the comments, walking pets.
Yeah.
She thinks that's the name of the company, the wheelchair company for the dogs.
And I think the advantage they have there at TMTRD is that there's a lot of dogs together, and it's kind of like us humans. Like once somebody broke the 4-minute mile, okay, it was possible, so everybody started breaking the right. So I think with the dogs being with each other, and just doing it and seeing other dogs do it, I think it's a little bit easier versus Joe. You had Belle, and it was just you and Belle. So the dogs have kind of like each other supporting, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's a great foundation, man. It's we love Michael. We met Chris, his kind of his right hand sidekick this time. Real cool dude. So Chris, if you're watching the Drink and Drew show, but yeah.
Did they get stickers?
You know what, dude? And I apologize. I totally left the stick. We brought our shirts, but
I know,
totally
I heard,
left the stickers
I
at home. Like, holy crap, man! I can't believe that I forgot that.
We didn't get any calls from the Thailand
The authorities,
Jails.
yeah.
State Department about weird stickers being
Yeah.
left across the nation. So we get it. All right, guys. Guess what time it is?
Buderbangs.
Bedtime. Oh.
It's time for Buderbangs!
Oh, I like the lights.
Boot. Bang. Boot. Booter bang. Boot. Bang. Boot. Booter bang.
Indian boot because she's missing teeth.
Why is that?
Buderbang Garvey.
Firm boot.
Are we all banging?
We're banging the car too.
Jay said bang.
Bang.
Brad and Keller and Lisa have all said boot.
She was deciding to have pizza for breakfast.
Here we go, because I'm the one that is going to bang on that one.
Daniel. Buderbang. 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 Bang. Bang. Bang.
All right.
Buderbang.
Yeah.
All right. That was a full chicken sink.
Oh yeah.
You were
Are you-
muted
hold on.
because you took a phone call.
Other
Yeah,
one.
You took a
Mute.
phone call.
Mute.
You
Hello,
Okay,
hello.
that's it. Yeah,
We
there
don't
you go.
allow calls
During
at
that
work
whole
during
thing,
work
I mean,
hours.
that was nice about the pets, but the whole time I was like,
Well, you were.
I
on
should
the-
I should move to Thailand and open up Thailand's Ties for Ties.
Yeah, and you're gonna tie people up.
Well, depends how long this show goes.
Are they ties or is it tie dye?
It's gonna be
Because if
both.
so, Jason,
Tie dye ties.
Tie-dye
Fred will join
ties.
you on a tie
Yeah.
tie
Well,
dye
I'm,
thing.
I'm opening that just for a spot for Jay Fred to sleep.
Okay.
Or you can name it tie dye, and it's a mortuary in Thailand,
Oh boy,
and then it's all tie dye.
That's gonna be the side business.
Yeah.
I got to put my
Tie-dye.
glasses.
Grateful
Ties.
Dead is playing in the.
All right,
thing
y'all.
the time.
It's Buderbang. I think we have 3 Buderbangs.
I think that's a great business idea.
Are we ready?
I think we all been doing this show together for a while because we're all just feeding off each other.
Yes.
Wait a minute, tie dye. Let's wait a minute. Let's go with dye in the cemetery.
Hey, Brad. Brad, how's
Andrew,
your
go ahead, speak. I'm sorry.
Brad, how's your
done.
hole at 3 a.m.?
Hello.
Closed up, sealed,
Joe, I'm
locked up good.
gonna start texting you at 3 a.m. when the hole's filled. I'm just gonna be like, hole's filled.
You like? Oh, no, I'm like this.
I'm not even gonna include this as a Buderbang because everybody's gonna boot. But what's going on with these fucking teachers banging students?
And why are they all female now?
Because
Like remember
they're
before
just-
it was all male teachers, and then all of a sudden Deborah LaFave, you know,
well,
she's
that
there.
was a long time ago. but-
Mary Kay
Right,
Letourneau.
Mary Kay was first, but it's like now they're all females now. It's crazy.
all the time.
Well,
all
because
the
it's-
time.
it's been going on forever.
Back then,
But-
female teachers and male students was acceptable, and it was gross for a male teacher and a female student. But now it's like we have to be fair, you know. So
But
all
here's the
kids
thing:
are like speaking up.
these
now.
female teachers are banging the male students.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
honestly, here's the thing.
yeah, but it's consent.
Keller
Like, I mean,
said,
that'd be
"Time for
forced.
Jason's 10-minute segment on why he's booting."
I mean, no. Well, here's the thing: we're not even going to Buderbang this. I'm gonna go through. It's a Manatee County teacher accused of lewd conduct with student. We're all gonna boot. I get it. Whatever. But I'm going to show the photo. Here's the photo. Hang
Run
on.
the videotape.
Here's the photo. We're gonna
Her name
boot.
is Oliver.
We're gonna boot. Okay.
Oliver fell?
She
Is she
fell.
cousins
on her-
Oliver Twist?
She fell on her face.
Is she an English teacher?
But here's the thing, guys.
No, she's a Spanish teacher.
The fucking female teachers are banging these students that look like they're 19 and they're 13 years old and they have fucking 13-inch cocks.
What?
Here's the.
You can't say cock when you're talking about a minor.
I'm just telling you.
can't.
Why not? It's.
You can't say cock when you're talking about a minor. No.
I'm not. They have long wieners. They're
Okay,
they're
wiener is acceptable, but
They're
don't say cock.
juveniles.
No,
but what,
how
I
do we
don't.
know? Like,
I'm gonna
That
stay out
has
of
to
this
be
one.
it. That has to be the reason. I don't have any other reason why. Why else?
They're not getting the attention at home, and all of a sudden, a student's
no,
giving them attention.
I don't agree with it. No, they're female teachers. The students are being persuasive, and they look like adults.
no,
I think.
I think there's some truth to what Laura's saying. If you're not getting something at home, you're going to find it elsewhere, and it might be just right there in front of your face. You know, at school for these teachers. I mean, if they're not getting what they need at home from their other half, their hubby or
Maybe,
wife or
but
whatever.
still, what I mean, I think there's some flirtatious shit going on.
Sure,
There's
sure.
messages and text messages and photos being exchanged, and these women are caving.
Well,
like-
that's a guy's dream, right? At 13 years old.
They're-
if the-
exactly.
Yeah. if
Well,
the
they would be at
teacher's
least
attractive.
Could you
14 because it's
imagine,
high school.
Jason? You at 13 with a fucking
14 because
Apple.
they're high school.
An Apple. Fucking
I don't know. We
iPhone.
saw some photos of Jason when he was younger.
We did. We got some BMX photos.
Yeah, I needed some
recently.
help. No doubt.
But no, I'm just saying. Jason, Stallworth, Brad Mader, Joseph,
Yes, we're all here.
Yeah.
with iPhone at the age of 13, you would all fucking be destroyed.
Oh, we'd be in trouble now.
And you would be fucking destroyed.
That would be. I wasn't listening. What?
We-
He's saying if you had,
We didn't have
if you
phones
had
You would have,
Oh, yeah,
you would
fuck.
have cookie
Oh, yeah.
dough.
I'd be in prison.
Yeah, yes. I would be so fucked.
Yeah.
The shit I was getting. Yeah, no. I don't even know if the statute of limitations is off.
to stop
I'm
talking.
just saying, man.
Yeah,
I
I
was
probably
See,
shut up.
there
right
was
now.
no photo evidence of the
Goddamn
things that
Ole
we did wrong
Smoky.
back then, you know?
damn. I mean, I remember tripping acid and doing some stupid shit. And God forbid I had a phone back then.
Well,
Oh,
what
man.
happened with like people
I'd
just
be like-
shutting the fuck up though?
Exactly.
I know.
I mean, I think these
exactly.
kids are
Thank you.
just-
Thank you, Brad. Thank
I
you,
mean,
Brad.
I don't think it's I mean, yeah, you're going after a 14-year-old
I get
kid.
it.
You're fucked up.
It's the
but,
parents. I get it.
But it's like we never taught like
No.
what shit went down. We shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
You know what I mean? Is that what you're getting at?
Yes.
All right.
You saying about parents? What? 'Cause you,
What's that?
Chicken sick. What?
I didn't have that either.
No, I'm just saying. Back in the day, we did stupid shit. We didn't talk about it.
No, we never said shit.
You're not gonna rat
There's
yourself
still
out.
shit I haven't said anything about.
Like, so what the fuck, man?
One day at like 85, we're going to be like, yeah, you know what I did?
Yeah. Bro.
well, it's probably more so kids nowadays. Like when parents are giving kids their phones, parents have ways of checking the phone. Whether they have you're in trouble, give me your phone, and then they check it, or they're just checking it regularly because it happens so often that kids get targeted online. So parents are staying on top of it more. So they're probably checking the bill like,
Now-
who the hell are you texting or what's
Nobody
going on?
in here has a child except for Brad. So, Brad, I'm going to direct this question to you.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Here comes Parent of the Year.
I mean, you're the only parent, so you're parent of the year right here.
Go ahead.
Theoretically, your son that we have never met before and has never been in the studio, theoretical son that does not exist, calls you when he's 16 years old.
Okay.
He says, Dad, I just banged my science teacher.
As long as he can still sit down after that, he's good.
Oh man.
What's
That's great, dude.
I wasn't ready for that. If I would have looked up, I know Joe was going to say some shit. He got me. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not going to ask
I was waiting for
you.
him to finish before I jumped in.
I'm not
She
going
said.
to. I'm not going to ask
That's
you.
what the other science teacher said.
I'm not going to ask you what you do afterwards.
I
or
would have
whatever.
said, well, what's your grade?
Well, okay, but I'm not even going to ask you that. Are you mad at your son? Like, do you scold your son for banging his science teacher, or do you say, "Hey, shit happened"? Like, I wanted to bang my English teacher, fucking Miss Campbell, so bad, like literally. I don't even like.
But wanting to, and then what your mother would have done
My
if
mom
she
would not have
found
gave
out.
a shit.
I think your
Period.
mom would have gone and kicked that woman's teeth in.
Shit.
Yeah, but it's a
There was-
difference if you wanted to versus they forced themselves on you.
No, there's not. If you are 13, 14
My mom
years
would not
old,
have given a fuck. Honestly, she would not. I know my mom. She would not. She would have been like, "Okay,
if I
did it
were
make you
a
happy?
parent,
Okay, good."
If I were a parent and I found out, I wouldn't call the police. I would go and I would fuck some shit up on that person's face.
Why?
Because you're working with children.
I
My
get it,
child
but-
may not be the only one. There could be kids that are younger. You could be doing shit like having my kids send you porn of some kind, like naked photos. Then guess what? That's child pornography.
That's
are you
why
selling it? What are you doing? I'm going to take matters into my own hands.
Okay, I get
may
it.
end up
Here-
the one arrested, but I'm going to fuck some shit up.
I
won't call the cops on
Today's
them.
timelines are different than the 80s and 90s.
Right, but this isn't kids anymore.
I believe the question was directed
Oh,
at
sorry,
me.
Brad. Go ahead.
Yeah.
This is why I only teach at college.
And you play chess with
There
people
you
you can
go.
only beat.
No.
Like, now you're talking about my day. Yeah, no one would give a shit. And nor
Right.
would I would have said anything either. like even to my friends, I probably wouldn't say
Yeah.
shit.
You wait until
know?
you're 40 before you go
Yeah,
and say,
then
oh,
that-
yeah, back in high school.
Yeah, we're at a bar even at
Yeah.
like 25, 26.
you
I say,
wait
hey,
until-
by the way, Mrs. So-and-so.
You wait until that
hit it."
librarian is dead by then.
Right. But I don't know. That's a weird question because I probably would have sat down with my son and been like,
What the fuck?
fucking more chicken sink over there? I mean, what the fuck?
It's too much peanut butter.
Here's the next
Cookie dough.
question. How would your wife react?
Well, I was getting to that. So me, I would sit down with them and know all the details, like
Kelly's
what
got
happened, how
crabs.
it happened,
Birds
blah
and the
blah
bees,
blah,
yeah.
and take it from there. But yeah, if Melissa found out,
Death.
it'd be raining a fucking firestorm of death on that school. Like
Yeah.
literally, she would have flipped out.
Raining blood like Slayer, right?
Right. Now, if I was a single parent and that happened with him, I don't know. I would probably still go to the school and be like,
But
hey, what the fuck?
I think it has to do with whether or not it was wanted versus.
Yeah, and if she
forced
was
on
hot
you.
or not.
No, but I'm saying like if it was something like he was the one who initiated, be like, oh yeah, I was going for it.
Well, that's
Versus
what I
like,
mean
oh,
about
they,
the talk.
They manipulated you.
You're right. That would have
know?
been the talk. That would have been like
But
how
the-
that transpired,
Right.
what happened.
But then also too, you have to sit back and think, okay, it wasn't like it was one after
Can we get the
class
teacher on the
study
show?
session. It wasn't like it was one after class study session where the child was like, you look real nice today. And then she was like, oh my God. And then they're banging. It wasn't. The teacher should have been like, this needs to stop. Like the second she
yeah.
thought it was crossing,
Oh, yeah.
bam, that teacher's job
Yeah.
is to cut that shit off.
And don't get me wrong,
Whether it's
right.
moving the kid out of a class or not being alone with, like, that teacher fucked it. So I don't care if it was pursued by the kid
Right.
or what.
Yeah,
That never should happen.
Don't get me wrong. I don't condone it, but it would have
Right.
been a long talk with my son. Now, that's, no matter what. But
Then you
yeah,
would have sent
my
him to a
wife,
Catholic school.
But as soon as Melissa found out, it would have been game over.
Because you're not allowed to lie anymore.
That's how we tie in the whole
true,
show,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Huh? You like that?
More frozen balls.
Get
I'm
your
good.
medicine before you get your balls. Hold on. Actually, no. You are not allowed to get the balls. He's so drunk right now, he can't get the balls. He's going to ruin 8
Oh, he's gonna ruin the
bottles
balls?
of whiskey.
Yeah. But it's a situation I never even thought of. But,
Hey,
yeah.
Joe.
Yes.
Can you go babysit him?
Do I want to?
I said, can you? I know you don't want to. He's going to go after those balls, and the drawer can only come open like an inch
Yep,
or two.
here he is.
And
He's
you
here.
think- And you think I'm sober?
I just need, you're more coherent. You can't open that drawer
Where
where
are-
the
freezer in
fancy
here?
balls are. No, in the kitchen. The
freezer-
fancy
the
balls.
freezer in the
Think
kitchen.
I'm that fucked up.
Yes.
True.
You
true.
said that.
Look
you
into
can
that
see.
camera right there and say, I'm fucking fine.
I'm perfectly fine. I have a water. I just took my meds.
Show us your wiener.
Stressing out.
You're gonna ruin 8 bottles of whiskey if you open that drawer all the way.
Fine.
We're good. I'm good. It's still cold. I'm fine.
Okay. You're out of whiskey, any of the good stuff anyway.
Well, we got peanut butter left.
Butter.
We got peanut butter
I'm
left.
saying. We need some balls.
We need some peanut butter.
We need some balls.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
You guys need to buy an Airstream and just make it a bunkhouse.
Yeah.
I know, right? That'd be cool. Well, I told
My wife wants one of those so bad. She's just like, oh, we should get one of those Airstreams. We
so
can go
cool.
camping.
Yes.
And I never, I camped when I was younger, and I was just like, yeah, it was cool. It was fine. And I never really gave it a second thought. Like when she mentioned it, I was like, I don't know. But then I stepped into one of those things. I was like, this is pretty freaking badass,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I could definitely see, a lot of them have, AC in them and all kinds of shit.
Right. The problem is
So-
the Airstream, like the Airstream is like the Harley of like the campers because
Yeah.
they're so expensive. Like,
And you
so
probably
much
got to
more
work
expensive
on
than
them all
everything
the time
else.
with like a Harley, right?
Right, exactly. So you might as well, if you just want a camper, get whatever. Like I like the outside of the air. Like it just looks cool. I mean,
Yeah, it
come
looks
on.
awesome.
It's like the look
Yeah.
that also gets you. So really, just look at the inside of the camp. Who cares what the outside looks like? You're gonna be hanging out on the inside. Like
Honestly, if I was going to go that route, I'd probably get like a dually and get like a fifth wheel. I'm fine, dude.
No, you need more ice.
Fuck,
peanut
dude.
butter
All
coming
right,
in.
man. I'm not doing the peanut butter, homie. I'm good.
I'm done.
But I'd probably get
I'm
like
done
a
with
fifth.
whiskey.
Laura,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'd probably get like a fifth wheel.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, I want some.
But I like the Airstreams. I think it's cool.
Okay, you only have room for 2.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm taking
No.
over the show right now while
Yeah, you
everybody's
are.
doing ice.
Yeah, you are.
I already got ice, homie.
A good question to ask, though, like going back to this teacher thing, has this always been going on, and now we have the internet
You gave me
to
one.
Right.
showcase it, or are we at a different place in society where this is more common now, and why is that?
Because everybody
Well-
likes Airstreams.
There you go.
I think it's more.
Let me throw this at you. Obviously,
Break it down for us, bitch.
there is
No, break it on
there
down.
is a difference between a male and female victim, because I guarantee you the females who are victims and the male teachers who are the aggressors, society still looks very much down on that
Yeah.
versus the
Well,
teachers
well-
who
You know
are
what
the
though? But we
well, don't get me
we should
wrong.
not look at
Yeah,
them
but-
differently here because we boot them all. We
But
boot
don't-
male
no,
or
no,
women.
on the Drinking with Drew show.
Don't you think there's a situation where the female student could actually be like, "Oh, I really
No.
want to get my teacher," and
Peanut
she
butter.
pursues him,
Give it to
I'm
Joe.
good.
He
and then
needs some-
eventually he gives in? Like he keeps saying no, 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 and then eventually he gives in.
No, I'm just saying.
But
there's-
see,
there's
that's
a
what would be
difference.
a difference with me. If I had a
Joe,
daughter,
yeah, you'd be beating
Right.
some
it'd
asses.
be hellfire.
difference.
You'd be
Yeah.
fucking shooting the
Fucking
school.
hellfire.
Right.
I'd be calling you and whatever lawyers you know to be like, get me out of fucking
No,
jail.
you'd be calling my biker friends to fucking go.
Fuck some
Fucking
shit
damn.
up.
fucking love this
No,
show,
fuck
man.
it. You go to jail
That's why this show
proudly.
fucking rules. If you don't watch this show, you got a fucking problem.
Fuck it. You go to jail proudly.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Yeah, I did it." I
Oh
fucking-
yeah,
I
I'd be
smashed
treated
your
like
head
a
in.
fucking god in jail, dude. He was like,
I'm
you
just
bet I'm
saying.
a fucking pedophile. Fuck yeah, I get everybody's dessert.
So, but that's the thing.
You be nobody's bitch.
Vanilla
Like,
pudding.
You would,
I
you
want
would,
your
Give me your
cocktail.
fucking
I want your fruit cocktail, bitch.
Wait, food cocktail, now.
Brad, you would happily go to prison
Yeah.
defending your daughter who was molested by a
Yes.
male teacher.
Fuck yeah.
I've said
I get it.
I've said it to my wife. I said, listen,
And-
if anything happened to my mother, my sister, or my wife, I would literally put a bullet between their eyes. She's like, yeah, but then you'd go to jail too. I'm like, I would walk into the police station and say, yes, I did it. Anyone who's gonna deny me, they're like, yeah, but even if we got attacked, you'd go to jail too. Like, yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would.
But
Yeah.
if
But
your
no one-
son
no
got
one's gonna punk me.
a handy by a teacher, you're kind of giving him a high five.
Depending on the grade.
That also depends on the handy.
I mean, I get
If
it.
he goes-
Did
I
it,
can't-
did it chafe?
if he goes from a C to a B, or if he goes from a C to an A.
Look,
Right.
I that is
They
the
use
society.
lotion?
That is society. I can't argue with it. That is society, and the truth.
Okay, let's go to the
society.
next Buderbank. We've been on
No,
this topic
sorry.
of molestation too long.
Yeah, and Keller's
We're getting
got
all
crabs.
worked up. Let's kiss somebody's
Yeah.
fucking
Keller's
ass.
like, give me a bang. Actually,
Peanut
that was
butter.
me.
Good.
Whatever.
Jason, you missed this last week. You want to sample it?
All right,
Yeah, you'll probably like that one too.
all right. Keller will.
It's peanut butter.
Keller's gonna love this one.
Tell me it doesn't taste exactly like a Reese's.
It does taste like a Reese's.
That's good too, right?
Exactly. Like that's
Yeah.
dangerous.
And I
too.
don't like peanut butter, like shit like that one's good though.
I like peanut butter.
All right, Keller.
Buderbang.
Get ready for this.
Bang.
Off-duty Florida deputy arrested on I-4 with fake "Chase Me" license plate.
Chase me?
Yep.
I sent this one, so I can't contribute.
An off-duty Volusia County Sheriff's deputy has resigned after being arrested for riding a motorcycle with a fake license plate. According to authorities, the tag read "Chase Me." The sheriff's office also found social media accounts that allegedly belongs to Muzzy that shows reckless stunt riding on public roads.
That's her last name, by the way, not her first name.
Yep. So,
Oh, you already said her, not his.
an off-duty Volusia County Sheriff's deputy was arrested Saturday night for riding a motorcycle with a fake license plate and has since resigned, authorities said. According to the Volusia County Sheriff's Office, 26-year-old Erica Muzzy was arrested along Interstate 4 and charged with the possession of a counterfeit license plate.
Does the article show her Muzzy?
Yep.
Her muggy.
Shortly after 11 p.m. on Saturday, Muzzy was riding a motorcycle on I-4 West in Deltona with a tag that was flipped up and was not visible.
Where is Deltona? Not Daytona?
No, Deltona's a little,
Volusia County.
I don't know where that is.
it's not Daytona, but Deltona,
It's
Joe.
not in Hillsboro.
It's way out on the East Coast, Joe.
Okay. I don't know that side very well.
Okay. flip it upside down. Maybe you'll know.
Okay.
Muzzy was pulled over and later taken to Volusia County Jail on a $2,500 bond.
Ooh.
Prior to the traffic stop, deputies say Muzzy was involved in an incident just before 9 p.m.
2,500 to see her Muzzy.
The sheriff's office said one of its deputies spotted a motorcycle rider at Wawa located at the Holland Boulevard branch where she had fled from an attempted traffic stop.
See, that's her problem.
Where are you
She
at?
went to Wawa instead of Buc-ee's.
While being detained, the rider called out to Muzzy, who was with his group of riders.
So she was with a group of riders.
Mm-hmm.
One of them took off from a traffic stop and was later spotted by another cop at a Wawa. And this other rider was with this woman in this group of riders.
No, but here's the thing.
So the cop came up to this other rider and was like, "You ran from a traffic stop earlier." So that rider was yelling over to Muzzy saying, "Hey, I'm getting stopped by the cop," because they knew she was a cop. So they were trying to like pull it on in.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
It doesn't really specify that. But
It does if you would.
So somebody else
I read it
was
already.
getting pulled
I
over
understand
and
what
she
you're
got
saying.
caught.
Yes.
But while being detained, that rider called out to Muzzy,
Yes.
who was with his group of riders. I think it meant with her group. I don't know. So either way,
She
got
then
pulled
left.
over.
Everybody then left. The rest
what?
the group left. She was the officer that arrested the one guy that ran. Let everybody else go. Everybody left. She then gets on the road and is pulled over later, so that you guys
All right,
understand
well,
what she's
all right,
talking
all
about
right.
on the thing.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
What is
bring it
that's
up.
not the video there. It's the wrong
Yeah,
video.
I don't know. We're gonna show you. This is it.
That's not the right video.
That is the right video.
We didn't bang yet. We're all
It's
banging
true.
anyway. Everybody's banging.
Keller's in the comments banging 3 exclamation points.
He bangs for everybody. Except Jason.
Now this deputy knows her. That's
seem happy, but she's stopped.
you can tell.
Is this his body cam?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we can tell from the angle. Like,
It's his wiener cam, Joe.
no, I'm saying like it's from an angle. Like sometimes you get obstructed view.
I was just told I was good to go.
Are you good to go?
Yes, they just told me that I was fine to leave.
So that's what she's talking about.
They just told me that I was fine to leave. I'm trying to go home.
Can't bring you back.
They just told me that I was home.
What does her shirt say?
I don't know.
Really what?
Something.
Chase your heart's desires.
Why would they tell
Probably.
me that I was good to go if I wasn't? That's what I don't understand.
Her tag's not flipped. You can see
He
the
flipped
tag.
it down when he walked up to the bike. So that's what she's saying. She said that the cops let everybody go from the Wawa gas station.
Should have gone to Buc-ee's instead.
But
That's her problem.
all right. Anyways, Buderbangs. Let's
You
go
can't
there.
really- you can't really see
Stand
her
by.
well, but
No,
we're gonna
well,
bang.
hang on.
We're gonna bang.
What?
We have a Buderbang photo.
I know. I'm going around getting
Okay,
everybody's
bang.
thing. Keller has already said bang. Joe said bang.
Banging.
Brad,
Brad-
what you doing?
Brad's gonna bang.
Bang.
Yeah, Brad's
Jason's gonna
bang.
boot.
What are you gonna do?
Seems very
He needs- he
tomboyish
needs- he
here.
needs an
Not my
8-minute
thing. So it's like, sorry
Keller
guys.
called it.
Keller called it.
Well, I didn't do a 10-minute, thing here, but
That's okay. He's gonna
Wait,
find some
Jason,
excuse.
go into more detail about why you won't.
Because it's not metal enough.
He doesn't like tomboys. He
I
likes
guarantee
lady
you.
boys.
I guarantee you, she listens to metal.
Okay, ready?
All right, yep, go ahead. Bangable. Bangable.
Bangable.
Definitely
That
bangable. Yeah.
It would work.
Just got to finish the tattoos though.
Who cares?
I want to see a hole at 3 a.m.
The point is, you don't see it, Joe. You just feel it and you roll back over.
yeah.
Damn.
There's no lights on.
I'm never living that one down.
Nope.
It's not you that's not leaving it down.
It's 3
You're not the
a.m.
one with the hole at 3 a.m.
Joe, I'm just going to text you when it happens. I mean,
No, he's
I'm
not.
I'm like, kitchen sink.
Babe,
Chicken sink.
Chicken sink.
Chicken sink.
No,
Babe,
I'm
it's-
actually going to text you at like 2:30 just to wake you up. For no reason.
Oh man,
hey, it's
the Joe
Just to
alarm.
wake you up for that
it's
purpose.
now it's 3:15.
And he's like, fuck, I can't go back to sleep now.
Right now.
Is it okay? You're on your side.
But he won't have a boner anymore because he'll be thinking about Joe.
I won't. That's not.
That's not true. Were you just about to say that's not true?
It's not true. I mean, I'm very at 3 a.m. If I'm horny, it's dedicated horniness. I would just text Joe after it's done to be like, Joe, it's completed. Thank you.
It's complete.
You will not ruin this for me.
Yeah. All right, Buderbang.
And Laura, if you want, I'll wake him up at 3 a.m. every day just so
No,
just for your pleasure.
I mean, you could do that by starting a chess move. You want to do that?
Knight to King 7, 3 a.m.
Yeah, and knight to hole 1.
I mean, I'm usually sometimes still up, so.
Yeah. All right. An ex-Pennsylvania judge has been sentenced to 13 and a half years in prison for shooting her ex-boyfriend in the head as he was sleeping.
Bang.
Bang.
She's a
Right?
judge?
Join us?
Yep.
Sure.
It's a super bang.
Sonia McKnight was
Super
convicted.
It's a gang bang.
Yeah, it's a gangbang.
It's a gangbang.
Sonia McKnight was convicted of attempted murder and aggravated assault by a jury in Cumberland County District Attorney's Office. McKnight
You
was
need your glasses? Where are your glasses?
on my
Diane
shirt.
It's
My shirt.
Old Smoky.
Yeah, thank you. McKnight was accused of shooting her
look how
ex-boyfriend
well
Michael
he's reading
McWell
now.
while he was sleeping in the home of his February 10th, 2004, People previously reported. Prosecutors say that the bullet entered the right side of his victim's face, traveled through his head in a straight line behind his eyes, and exited the left side of his face.
So he died.
He died.
Okay.
Just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Just making sure all those holes, it wasn't just, a one in and out.
Wasn't a one in
And
and
like
out.
3 a.m.
Blew his
3
face
a.m.
off.
McCoy survived the gunshot wound.
Oh, man. He's good at lying, right? Remember?
That was good.
Oh my God. You always haven't read this article.
McCoy survived the gunshot wound, but is blind in one eye
Oh, no.
as a result of the shooting, according
Only
to the statement.
one eye?
Yep.
God, he got shot in the face.
He's looking like this. All right. Who yawned just now? Jesus,
It's the peanut butter.
fuck you, Joe.
Peanut butter going?
McKnight was convicted last month on charges and resigned her post as a magistrate judge in Pennsylvania. All right.
God damn.
Buderbang.
Bang.
Bang.
I'll
Joe's
bang.
banging. Brad's banging.
Brad.
I'm banging the gun.
Jason's boot.
I'm banging the gun.
Get my redneck on.
Jason
bang?
Stallworth.
Yeah, I'm but this just does. She doesn't sound
my
hot. Doesn't sound
God.
exciting at
Not
all.
metal.
She rescues dogs on the
It's-
weekend, Jason.
Well, we've been down this road before, so
She jumped on an alligator and she saved her dog, Jason.
we've been down this road, and you guys remember that.
She volunteers
Yeah.
30 hours a week at the shelter.
At the,
No change.
the homeless shelter. Yeah.
She has a dachshund.
She refuses to declaw cats.
She loves
We're getting warmer
cookie
here,
dough
guys.
whiskey.
She's from
She
Thailand.
plays metal guitar.
She does play metal guitar, Jason.
She subscribes to
Oh,
Jason
man.
Stallworth Guitar Academy.
She likes.
Do I only get to bang once then? If that's the case?
All right.
Oh wait, no, because then you'd be the teacher. So that's
Oh yeah,
no-go.
that's not.
Keller
Yeah.
hasn't responded yet in the comments.
Oh, Keller's banging.
We're moving.
That's from the last one.
No, I think that was the next
No,
one.
the bang with the 3 exclamation points was the last one.
That was the previous one.
No, the one up there was
You
talking
guys.
no.
I don't know, but
'Cause
Keller's
we've
always
already, this
banging.
is our third one. He's only banged twice.
He's always banging.
Come on,
always
throw up
banging.
the psychopath. Let's see.
Oh, she looks
yeah,
like a school bus
you know.
driver, not a judge.
Why not?
And you wonder why.
She
I did
shot him
what
in
I
the
did.
face.
I mean, here's
You know
the
what?
thing.
She deserves a bang.
She's probably older
give
than
it
she
to her.
looks. So yeah, we're gonna give it
We're
to
all
her.
gonna give her a bang.
Okay.
We're gonna give it to her.
She-
Just like
she's
she
earned
gave
it.
it to her husband.
She earned it.
Okay.
She earned it at 3 a.m.
He woke her up at 3 a.m. and she's like, you're gonna fill my hole. I'm gonna fill a hole of yours right in your fucking eyeball.
She could wake me up at 3 a.m.
Ugh. Brutal.
Oh, you guys.
It's okay, more for me.
Tell me. Well, it's okay. All right. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, that peanut butter is good, man.
So good. Everything is good.
That was fucking good peanut butter. Man.
Everything is good.
Seriously, like take the other like
Ole
8
Smoky.
bottles you have back and like exchange them for more peanut butter.
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough, yeah.
All right, Joe. This one's
If
for
you
you.
just got like 6 bottles of peanut butter and 6 bottles of cookie dough, you're good to go.
This one's for you, Joe.
That's for me. I'm banging.
Why-
Pass.
this isn't Buderbangs, is it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said times 3. This is 4.
Fuck yeah.
It doesn't matter. Passenger arrested for smacking boy who called her fat.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And
Bang her
Bang.
for sure. She deserves credit.
passenger
Everybody deserves love.
passenger arrested for smacking boy who called her fat and Miss Piggy on flight home from Disney trip.
Miss Piggy. That's
Yeah.
cute. That's so cute.
We'll give her a bang.
Bang.
A female passenger has been charged with child abuse for attacking a child who called her fat and
Well,
Miss Piggy on a flight home from Disney World.
The question is, why didn't the parents say that was deserved?
Because she is the parent.
Although the exact relationship between
She is
Christy,
actually.
although the exact relationship between Christy Crampton and the boy was not clear, they were part of a group returning home from Maryland from their Disney trip when she was arrested Monday at Sanford Orlando International Airport. That's a local deal.
Because they were at Disney.
Crampton started swinging at the child just before takeoff.
She smashed his head into the wall.
When
airplane
when
too.
he told Crampton she was too fat to sit in a seat, she punched him and then hit him with water bottles before
Deserved.
slamming the
old's
child's
the kid?
head into the airplane window as she tried to block her blows.
That little prick.
That fucking prick.
Was the
How
plane
old
like
was the
in?
kid?
No, I seriously, I'm in support of this because kids are raised today
Disrespectful little shits.
that they don't get hit anymore from their parents, so they think that they can get away with saying anything they
I
want.
agree, Joe.
And
Yep.
they're not going to get smacked.
After the
Yep.
child called her
You've
fat
met,
on the
you've met my
plane,
dad. You've met my dad.
I
My
did,
dad was in
yep.
the Navy.
He punched a lot of people.
He had a fucking canvas belt with a metal tip.
Yep, I have one
Like,
too.
like when you were a kid, we learned respect because you fucking learned respect.
Yep.
you got that buckle.
And you fucking learned respect.
I wake Laura up
Kids
with it
these
at
days-
3 a.m. when I want sex.
Kids these days, they don't learn respect
Respects.
because you don't hit the kids anymore.
After the
Yep.
child called her fat on the plane,
I'm gonna bang her
Crampton
just
took
on that-
his
on that
phone away,
only.
then started smacking him when he twice shoved her arm off the armrest. They must have been sitting next to each other.
Yes.
Afterwards, a witness told police that the woman was not correcting the child. She was abusing
Keller
him.
says bang her piggy hole.
Oh man. Yeah, dude.
Their
Police is
relation-
also banging on this one.
Thank you. Yeah, their relationship was not immediately clear, and the family declined to provide statements to the police. All right, so let's Buderbangs.
Hold on a second. So if they're family,
They're in the same travel group.
Yeah,
right?
Whether
so
it's
like,
an
was
aunt
it?
or a friend or whatever, or like a friend
So
of the
if
family.
they're family,
yeah.
why is it the family member that's the mother or whatever of this kid press charges, or did the airlines just see it and say
The
we're
airline
filing
did
a
it.
report and she's being arrested?
The
I thought they were on
airline
a
did
bus,
it.
though.
They were on the plane before they took off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I probably should listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad.
Brad, that's plain
Pay
to see.
attention.
Too much of that
That THC.
old whiskey.
Yeah.
Little-
Oh, whiskey! You just said it again.
Old whiskey.
Old whiskey in the chicken
whiskey.
sink.
Okay, Joe, you're banging.
Oh, for sure.
Brad,
Yeah.
banging.
She deserves it no matter
Boo.
what.
I'm gonna hit the piggy hole and let Kermit watch.
Yes.
Bounce to bounce.
Oh God, Jason, what are you doing?
Moi?
I support what she's doing. I think it's great.
He's
but
gonna boot
it-
anyway.
This is gonna be bad though, guys. I just know it, so I'm gonna pass.
You're so full of shit.
No,
you just
why
don't want to bang.
No, you just
You're so
wait.
full of shit.
Wait till you see it.
It's his shtick for the show. He just can't bang.
You know. No, I banged before.
Okay.
So.
You're
You
gonna
ready?
co- yeah, well,
3
we're
a.m.
gonna do a couple.
I just want to
photos.
make
Go
the
ahead.
joke about Kermit.
That's her first photo. That's her. in
It's like
court.
first appearance,
Can't
probably.
really-
Where's
can't
the
really
mug
see.
shot?
My screen is a little too small, but
Oh, she's crying.
She's a little crybaby.
I think that she could clean up nice if she
Yeah.
weren't swollen and puffy from crying.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
Gotta
her
trim
full
those
photo.
eyebrows down about a
that's
few
all
feet.
right.
Yeah. I mean, she's a little crazy. She cut your wiener off.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
She
look
can give a
too.
good handy.
I would not wake her up at 3 a.m. for sex.
I would.
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
For sure, I would.
No.
Wake
If she
you
were
up
Miss
at-
Piggy, you could just find a flap.
I would. For sure, I would. 3 a.m.
You would wake her up, Joe?
Yeah.
You trust that? No, I don't. Trust
She'd wake you up at 3 a.m.
Yes.
with your legs tied to a log with a
Yeah.
sledgehammer.
Every Tuesday night after old Smoky.
And she'd be like, hey, you're in a fucking weird motel room. Here's what we have to do.
This is for just the best of us.
Yeah.
Oh, for shit, yeah. She
Oh
deserves
God,
it.
Laura's yawning, y'all. So we got to get through this. Next
I've been
hour.
yawning.
She wants to get her nap in before 3 a.m.
I do.
My whiskey glass is empty though.
You're out of whiskey.
I think we still got some watermelon out in the garage.
You just gotta go through all of them.
What do we have right now, Brad?
I think we have watermelon still open from the garage.
Are we empty on the cookie
Peanut
dough?
butter stuff?
We're
peanut
empty
butter's
on the
empty
peanut butter,
too?
We're empty on the cookie dough.
We're empty on the peanut butter.
Peanut butter's
Yes.
empty. Cookie dough's empty. We got watermelon in the garage, I
What the
think.
fuck?
Yeah, watermelon will taste really weird after
Yeah,
this
you
too.
don't
Fuck
want
no.
Those are
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
savory.
I gotta go find the watermelon.
Jesus Christ! I don't care, Joe. Go grab something.
There's a pecan somewhere that would probably taste good.
Don't grab your wiener.
Caramel's open.
Oh, salted
Salty
caramel.
caramel, yes.
My God, he's never been so excited in his life.
Yeah, that was good. That
I'm
was
officially
really good.
tapping out, man. I gotta drive home.
Fuck you.
Dang.
You are an aggressive fuck you when you're drunk on whiskey.
Oh, sorry.
You've said that a lot tonight
I have?
since you've been drunk.
Tonight?
True.
I
You've
did?
like fuck you to Joe like
I
6
didn't-
Are you
times.
I didn't
Sorry.
take it
And Brad.
personally.
Sorry.
I was
Okay.
acting.
I did not mean to fuck a lot of people.
Salted caramel.
That's mango habanero, Joe.
No, it
You dick.
Don't even try.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't
Oh,
even
man.
try. Dick. Oh my God, Joe.
Did I ruined it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
I thought he legit got the wrong bottle.
Right there, officer. They robbed the bank.
Yeah.
I was just trying to help, guys.
Freaking snitch.
No, but that's a good snitch because God forbid.
Sorry, Joe. I thought
I know who not to
I
rob
thought
the
you
bank
legit
with.
got the wrong
Right?
one. I was like,
No, fuck that. I want
Another one
that.
that couldn't open. Careful, please.
Now he's gonna look at every damn bottle.
Meddling kid.
No, this is the one we want.
The other one you can't open though. No, you got it. Careful, please.
No, I got it. Relax. Anybody else want this?
God
Joe?
no.
Nobody else? No. Everybody's pussy.
Joe probably.
Joe.
Yeah,
No, maybe.
I'm gonna be a walking vagina.
Yeah,
You mean you're a driving vagina?
Yeah, that too.
I mean,
oh, shit. Oh, no.
Chicken sink.
Was that,
Oh, chicken sink.
was that the glass? Oh,
that's
just the
my,
beer.
that's my beer.
And
Oh,
it's a
no.
beer.
Yeah,
Was it
that's my
empty?
beer. Nope.
Nope, it was full.
Oh,
All
no.
over his electronics.
It's all good.
No, it's not good.
We'll work it
I'm
out.
sure.
Okay,
It's
we're
a,
wrapping up the show, guys.
Fuck off. No, we aren't.
I'm sure. It's
Wait,
a,
there you go again with the other fuck. Fuck you
No.
too. We're done.
No, we're
Wrap
good.
it up.
Relax. We're good.
No.
It's
wrap
just
it
a
up.
little
We're
spillage.
done.
Mama
I'm
says wrap
sure
it up.
it's a got the microphone.
A little spillage.
What's that?
Watermelon.
Oh. They're
It's got
it's
you're breaking bottles
It's
out.
I
literally,
go get fucking paper towels because somebody's drunk and spilled beer.
it's
Wait,
literally like a minimal
spilled?
spillage.
And that's why we
Fucking
call
Jason,
the
rat me
Drinking
out
with
over
Drew
here.
show
I
family.
thought you legit got the wrong one. I was trying to help. I was just
You
like,
think I would get the wrong one by
No,
accident?
but I need to put this back in the refrigerator, in the freezer back
You
there.
need to not so that it warms up and you stop drinking it.
No, put that back in the freezer. Come
Jason, take the bottle from him and put it in the fridge.
Yeah, we got to put this in the fridge. Or anybody. It doesn't be.
What, in the
Jason-
kitchen or
Jason-
here?
No, just in the fridge here, and you can put it back in the freezer later.
Yeah. It's all good.
It's not good when it's
You want some watermelon?
Oh God, no! I gotta drive, dude.
Oh,
You gotta
God.
walk. You gotta walk across
Okay.
the street.
No offense, but you got to give me credit. That would have been a good joke, right?
I mean, but
That would
I was waiting for it personally. I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be good."
it was an okay joke. Yeah.
It would have been funny though, right?
But everybody was on their hands.
it would
like,
have been
everybody-
funny, but he fucking rapped me out.
I mean, we all knew.
I mean,
No, you did not know.
I mean,
Oh, you had no clue.
I had to take the chance though. Like that would have been a good
That
delivery.
would have been good.
If you
That
would have
would've been
given
good.
me, if you would have given me the habanero, tell me it was cookie dough
No, it was
or
salted caramel.
Yeah, I would have been like,
Like, oh,
I would
fuck
have.
this
Yeah,
bitch.
I would have been fucked up. I get it. That was a bit.
Yeah, all right,
that
all
would
right.
have been a good joke.
All right, that's what I went for.
Yeah.
But he fucking
Joe,
rapped me
take
out.
a picture
He
of
rapped me
your
out before I even get there.
Put that
take
in
a
the fridge.
picture of your table and
My table?
and send it to me because you got all the whiskeys there, and I want to. He's got all the empty
No, it's all right,
empty
it's only-
whiskeys.
No one else is gonna be drinking it, so.
He's got the salty.
put it back in the
He's got
freezer
the
later.
salty watermelon, the peanut butter, the fucking cookie dough. What do you got? All of it. There.
I'm missing one of the.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to
cookie
bed in
dough is
like 5
definitely
minutes.
my
So,
favorite.
Laura's stressed out.
yep. You're going to be filling your own
The cookie
holes
dough and the
tonight.
peanut butter.
She doesn't
are
want me fucking her at 3
definitely the
a.m.
best.
Damn. This went from fun to like.
Just it
Exit
happened.
closed.
I said it was gonna happen, and he's like, Fran, you really think I'm that drunk? Yep.
I'm not as think as you're drunk. I am.
What's happening? Honestly,
I have no clue.
I don't understand what your problem is.
Because I told you were gonna knock shit over and
were you
spill
here?
stuff everywhere.
I
And you
did
did.
not knock anything over. What are you talking about?
All right, shut up.
You didn't just knock your beer
Good.
over. You just had to
I had-
like clean it up
I had
all over
a
the floor.
I had a
Brad,
small.
were you here when we did the watermelon?
No.
Sweet Jesus.
Do you want to try a sip? It tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
Well, I was here. I
You
did
were
have.
here?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did have that.
I was gonna say it tastes just like a Jolly
Yeah.
Rancher. It is.
I
Fucking,
can't believe you
Yeah, it was the
switched to
first
that
one
one.
I had.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's the first one we opened up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was here.
I will say this: we just switched back over to what did we do? The salty caramel.
Well, you did. I got watermelon.
This one, it's good, but it hits your stomach harder. Like you can feel it down below.
That's what she said.
Like it's good,
In your
but
ball sack.
man,
In your
like I can
butthole.
feel it. Like
Your butthole. That's
I
such
can
a great word.
no, but I can feel it. Like it hits me sugary and salty down below.
right in the rim.
Right in the brown eye.
Oh yeah. I'm just-
Right in the third eye. The stink eye.
Whatever, y'all.
The
You
star-
guys,
The old
The
Winky
chocolate
Twinkie.
starfish.
you guys are difficult to
the
deal with.
brown balloon knot.
in the star-
You fed us alcohol.
All right.
right in the starfish.
All right. Whatever. Okay. Hey,
Did you just say chocolate starfish?
I said starfish, but we can go with.
I said
chocolate
brown balloon knot.
Brown trout.
starfish.
you guys.
What's on your pamphlet, Drew?
I've been trying to get to it, but you guys are fucking
It's
ridiculous.
a pamphlet because he doesn't know how to say pamphlet.
It's like kindergartners.
Did I say that?
No, you said pamphlet,
Oh,
but he said pamphlet.
oh,
I say pamphlet all the time, Joe. You just ignore my pamphlet.
Right in the sugar hole. That's what Keller calls it.
Sugar.
You want me to go through the pamphlet?
Right, my Miss Piggy.
Right in the ring
Right.
of fire.
Right in the old whoopsie daisy.
Joe,
Burning ring
OnlyFans.
of fire.
OnlyFans.
Down.
See, I'm trying to-
went higher.
I'm trying to explain the pamphlet, Joe, and you keep talking.
We're trying to get off
It's
the
the ring of
pamphlet.
fire.
OnlyFans model says she's going to sleep with 5,000 men this summer.
No daddy issues at all.
None. No.
No, but she's beating the previous record of 1,000 men.
Well, no, that lady had 1,000 men in a day.
Yeah.
This
12
one is
hours.
just trying to do 5,000 in the summer.
Okay, I mean,
Who
it's a
did
long
that?
summer.
Jasmine Sinclair chick, was it?
No
Then she
clue.
complained that she got pregnant afterwards or something.
Nah, she was. She used to be up in my hometown. That Jasmine
Yeah.
Sinclair chick. She was full of shit.
You're attached.
Whatever you
you're
just
not.
wipe with paper towel, Simon is eating the paper towel.
It's
that's
the whiskey.
soaked in whiskey. Oh no! Simon knows how to get his whiskey fix on.
It's because I.
God damn it!
Everything in
Won't
the
give me a
corner.
drink.
Oh my God.
He's just walking
Drew.
into the wall.
Where's Drew going?
He walked into
Who
a
the
wall.
fuck knows? Breaking the seal? I don't know.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, when we drink a lot of beers, you have to break the seal easy. Like, and you gotta pee a lot. When we drink whiskey, we get fucked up, but we don't have to pee.
I haven't peed once yet.
Yeah, because we don't drink as much, but we still get fucked up.
Is that
Back in
drawing
Drew.
supposed to be Drew down there?
I can't see. I can't turn around.
I don't know which one it is.
It's a black and
Probably.
white photo.
Yeah,
Yes.
I see that with the glasses on.
Yeah, this was the first one,
Yeah,
That's
that
not
was.
even close.
and then there's
Yeah.
the next one.
You got one over there on.
and then
down
so
there
the
over
one that
there.
you're looking at is the third one, the
And
one
then
that's
there's one
low
up,
down.
and then there's one up here on this shoulder.
So this is the first one,
Yeah, that's.
and then
That's
the one
better.
that's down
Then you got
that
one
wall over there is the
it's
second one, and
on
then the
the-
one you're seeing is the third one.
over there on that wall underneath the God of Fire box. You have to bend over.
That
That's
was
the
the second
second one.
year,
Those two look better. Well, I mean, who's that guy?
right? So we go to the fair, and they have the caricature tent. And the first year we went, when we got this one, which is this picture here that he uses, he just went to one of the caricature guys and he's like, "Hey, can you just make one off of a photo that I give you?" And he's like, "I want it for my podcast, so have the mic and the beer and whatever else." So he just texted the guy a photo, the one that I took when he was in the studio, and then the guy drew it. So then we went back the next year and we're like, "Hey, remember us?" He's like, "Oh yeah." So he's like, "Can you do another one? Here's an updated photo," which was the second one that's over there on that wall. And then we just went back this year, and that was the third one that he did. So every time he goes, he texts the guy a picture that he wants him to do.
This
And he
one,
draws
This
them.
one is a picture of him at 3 a.m.
Right.
Right after.
I think it's right before. I'm not sure.
I say that's the worst one. Actually, I think those two. Look
What do
good.
you think, Drew?
What? I found
This picture here on the wall, is that before or after 3 a.m.?
Which one?
The one here on the wall.
They're making fun of your caricatures.
We're appreciating it. We're not making fun of it.
That one looks like more like a millennial Drew there, you know.
It's post-COVID.
That was
Who wants to take over the cameras?
Nobody.
Nobody, which means we got to wrap it up because I'm going
You're
to.
chilling out.
We've been going for 2 hours.
All right, but I
Does
just
he
got
remember
back.
to wrap it up at 3 a.m.?
You just got back. You were gone for 3 minutes.
I took a pee break.
that was a long pee, Drew. That
It was.
Yeah,
It was
I
very
feel like
loud.
you guys just the whole show just dumped because I took a pee break. You guys got to learn.
Well,
you
listen.
you guys
We've-
got to
you-
take over
you
the
took
show
your pee
when I
break
take a
earlier.
pee break.
You took your
did.
pee break earlier when you took your meds and
gotta
you got
start
more
the next
whiskey.
topic.
And we just did it again. But what I'm telling you is it's been over 2 hours. I have to go to work in the morning.
don't have to
What's
do
next
shit.
on the list?
Yeah, I actually do have to go to work in the morning. So
Don't wake me up at 3 a.m.
if I'm going to bed now, you may be able to wake up at 3 a.m. If I go to bed in an hour, you're not waking me up at 3 a.m.
You guys, man, I got a bunch of pussies on the show apparently. So.
I'm a
All right,
pussy
what's
tonight.
next on the list?
I'm
what's
a
next
pussy
on the
tonight because I
list?
got to head out soon too, man.
Oh,
I've got
fuck
to,
you.
you know, hey, I'm a pussy tonight.
What's next
All right.
on the list? Come on.
Joe, the next on the list.
The
Why
hell
do
with
you
them. We'll just do a
mention-
show without them.
Your blue Indian
Here's the
outside,
thing.
so you should be all right.
Blue Indian.
It's gray. Come on.
Do we
Very
want to?
strong.
Do we really want to go through the pamphlet? 'Cause
Yes, I do.
I got such a pamphlet.
There's so
I
much
don't
good
even
stuff.
think-
There's so much good stuff to
What you
talk
got?
about.
Stop
have-
yelling
we
at us. Go for it.
We have volcanoes erupting. We have bombs going off.
Look.
We have shootings in our country. It's everything
Well-
going on.
Pick one.
And then just another Tuesday.
Yes.
Here's my thing.
What's next? Come on.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to start getting people who are on the show.
Until 12 o'clock in the morning.
No,
Well, we
Stop.
we don't have to start at 7:30 if people would show up earlier.
I think that was directed. That was targeted.
That was part of the chicken sink. Joe,
Hey, man.
That was-
I work until 6.
I think Joe was targeting the chicken sink.
Get here when I can. You pay me in
Look,
pizza.
I have a lot of fucking Drew news. We haven't even gotten to Drew news yet.
All right, say something.
So,
Come on.
do Drew
Then
News.
just
waiting
fucking
for you.
go!
Stop bitching. I love you.
I
We're
mean,
waiting
do Drew
for you.
News.
Go ahead. Come on. What's next?
Drew News.
Drew News.
Drew News.
Take the best of Drew News and do that one. You know? Like, what's the best thing on there?
Make sure you only play the beginning of that intro.
well, here's what's-
yeah, cut my guitar solo out. You can do that again. You
I
know?
mean, that's
Cut out both our solos.
And
There you
just
go.
go straight to the fucking news.
How about just do it?
Yeah, there you go.
that's what I've heard about.
Put your
Drew.
glasses on.
With the
Okay, I'm aggressive.
I don't know anything about this.
Oh, the
I don't know who
ending.
that last person is.
Sponsored by Ole
Yes.
Smoky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old whiskey.
When he
Or
texts
Little
me,
Smoky.
he texts me at 3 a.m. and says, "Hey, what about that salted caramel?"
Probably.
The caramel, peanut butter, and cookie dough. Look
Yeah.
at the effects. Drew, take it.
I thrashed a little too hard. I lost the microphone in my head.
Oh,
Hang on.
no.
Oh,
In your
no.
earphones.
My earbud. Hang on. This is serious. Man. This
Drew
is serious.
News.
This is serious.
Lost his earbuds.
I can't figure it out.
There we go.
Give it the old stinky pinky.
You can talk and put that in your ear at the same time.
Can I?
Or can you not multitask?
No, I don't know.
Oh, no.
Look,
You
can I
should see him
Can I
walking,
lick
chew
your
gum.
pussy and fucking twirl your butthole at the same time?
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Not
I
fail.
knew that was going to be a no.
Can't?
The second you reach for
I
the
thought I
butthole.
Only on
could.
You probably physically
Thursdays.
could, but
No.
I was just
Only
gonna-
on Thursdays.
You know what's funny? this be the time my wife turns into the show, and then she'll be like, you know, I'm thinking about going on there. Twirl his butthole and I don't know about them guys.
That got Candy to say
tonight.
That got Candy to say, "Oh my."
Oh my.
No, I thought Candy was all good.
We know what Candy's gonna say at 3 a.m.
You still playing with your ear?
Yes,
I am.
Go to the fucking pamphlet.
I'm sorry. I got fucking weird shit going on.
You know, you don't have to hear us for us to hear you.
I'm sorry about making fun of your bicycle. I really like it.
His bicycle.
Bling bling.
You're blue Indian.
You better not be talking about a motorcycle.
I'm jealous of your motorcycles, plural, so that's where it comes from. So
Don't
Brad-
even start on plural fucking motorcycles.
Brad,
what?
I will jump over this fucking desk and beat you to death.
Oh man, that means all the equipment
Really?
would get unplugged and we would have to end the show.
What happened? Why?
Poke the bear, Brad.
What did I say about plural Michael?
We're
Michael
trying to get
Souls?
some
Michael
news.
Jackson's.
We're trying to get
I got
the true
scientific all of a sudden. Let's talk about plural microcells.
I don't know, but that sounded.
God damn, Old Smoky. What?
This sounded aggressive, and I'm drunk, and I want to fucking beat some ass.
All right.
So fuck with me about my motorcycles again.
I love your bikes.
Okay, thank you.
Bling bling.
Was that a bling bling like?
Wing, wing, wing.
We delivered the newspapers.
All right, I'm gonna shoot some bitches tonight. You guys can guarantee it.
Hopefully nobody gets shot tonight because that's been recorded live.
Oh, no.
And it's fine because it's gonna happen. All right.
Go to your fucking pamphlet.
What's the Drew news of the day?
We're waiting.
Oh, we
What you
had
got?
Drew news, didn't we?
Yeah, man.
Let's
What's
not
up?
talk about bombings.
Really?
Anything but the bombings.
Oh, sweet
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
I thought that was
I
going
want
to be
some
the one
fun
he was going to
stuff.
talk. You want something fun?
What do you got?
Yeah.
What's the topics over there?
Topics are number one, tickling Jason's balls.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Well, you know.
Sign
What do you
us
do?
up.
Oh,
Sign us all up.
You already came back
We'll
from
all take
Thailand.
turns.
Part 2?
right.
All right. OnlyFans.
Question.
Here's
How many,
the-
how many lady boys did you have?
Did I have doing what?
That doesn't matter.
All right.
Did you see any?
It's my secret.
Of course he did. I mean,
Let me ask you.
how
though,
do you
like,
go to
what-
Thailand and not see ladyboys?
You can see Ladyboys, yeah.
I mean, I've seen on the internet they show that whole strip where it's like all like strippers and hookers and all. Is that just like one area over there, or where is that?
That's Amsterdam.
That's a very small.
That's
No,
where
no,
you-
no,
that's
no,
where you
it's
go for
Thailand.
dinner.
So the
No,
Las
no,
Vegas
it's
of Thailand.
There's that in probably every country, but in Thailand they do have a place called Soy Cowboy, Street Cowboy, and there's
But they call it reverse cowgirl in America.
Yeah, there you go. But that's a very small part of Bangkok.
Tell me this, but speak it slow.
Well, we should do that, yeah.
say it really.
No, is it like one block of all that shit, or
Yeah,
is
it's
it,
like a block or two or
because
something
like
like that. I
like
don't-
Amsterdam, they have certain red light districts
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that. So,
So
I
let
was
me
kinda
ask you
curious
this:
about that.
are people like, if I go there and I'm like, maybe I want to play with ladyboy?
Yeah.
why not?
Am I being?
Gay?
Gay?
Yes.
No, I'm just saying. Is it?
I mean, you close your eyes, you don't know.
yes. The answer
Are you
is
gay?
yes.
Yes.
Ah, fuck no.
Well, let's hear it, Drew.
Can I
Let's let Drew talk.
finish my sentence?
Yeah, let Drew finish.
You
And the
close your
answer
eyes,
is
you don't know
still
the
you're
difference.
gay.
If I go to Thailand and I play with a ladyboy,
Yes, you're gay.
am
No.
I going like? First off, do you know you're playing with a ladyboy? That's the first thing.
The lady boys have there's parts still, right?
No,
They're not trans.
Stand by. You don't know because
'Cause
they
do
are
all- they
very
do all the
Yeah,
work.
but
feminine.
they still have
They're
their
very
jump.
feminine. But here's the thing: you go there, you're like, "Hey, what's up?" And then you totally think they're female, and then
It's called a funky cold Medina.
you get in the mix, and you realize they're not.
Right.
Do you still owe them money?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, you still paying them
Yes,
at
you
that
still
point?
pay.
Yes.
It doesn't really quite work like that, though. I mean,
So how much did you pay then?
some of the ladyboys. I mean, some
Is there a
ladyboys.
contractual issue? Can I?
Yes, their
back
pimp
out?
will slap you.
Is that it?
It doesn't quite.
No.
It doesn't
No.
work
I think
like
they
that
have
at
to
all,
tell you though that they're.
I don't know.
No, they don't.
though. No,
No?
there's no.
You explain it, Jason.
Jason,
I mean,
how do they approach you?
So Brad,
With their dick first.
let's say Brad's walking down the street and right,
He is.
he's a little tipsy, you know,
Often.
and then he sees this hot girl. It's like, oh my god, that girl is just beautiful, and the girl starts talking to him. They're in the red light district, whatever, right? And then the girl just accidentally just kind of brushes his wiener, just the wind of the hand go
With
by,
her
just,
wiener.
right? Like no, brushes Brad's wiener. It's like, oh my god, this is great, So they start talking, and I guess you go back to your condo or hotel or whatever, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the lady boy wants money. She might just want a good time, or just like Drew, you would go out when you're single and you meet some girl. You don't necessarily want money from her. You might just want to have a good time, or maybe even have a relationship. Because some of the lady boys,
as long as you don't pay for it, it's okay.
What's okay?
I'm just saying, as long as you don't pay, it's good, right?
But like, what pay? I don't understand the question. Like, why would it be good or not good?
I'm just trying to understand what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is, it's not always about some transaction that has to happen.
So no money.
So
It
they're not
doesn't-
necessarily all hookers.
Right. Yes,
That's what he's getting at.
That's not necessarily. Yeah,
So you can still get some. You just don't have to pay for it.
But I mean, it might be just a girl looking, or a guy, girl, whatever the fucking
Just looking
pronoun
for a good
is.
time,
Like,
yeah, just
looking for a hookup.
So to Drew's point, and Drew worrying about, no, I don't think it would make you gay. I think you just had a good time with the lady boy, and that's just that. It's like, okay, you might like it, guys. I don't know. It's just you don't know until
you don't know the difference, right?
You don't know until you try.
Exactly.
Okay, so here's the thing.
All buttholes feel the same? Is that what you're saying?
You close your eyes, you can't tell.
Okay,
I
so
feel
That
really
was not
weird.
on the pamphlet. So can we get to the fucking pamphlet?
did we talk about the OnlyFans?
Yes.
Okay.
Go on to the next one.
Oh my god. Is
Even
Trump
Pickles is yelling.
Well, I hear pickles.
okay? Is Trump partying, giving a
Pardoning.
pardon?
Is he gonna freak off Diddy?
Is he gonna give a pardon to Diddy?
He
You
will. He's an asshole.
Yeah, probably.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I think
I
it's
don't
too
think
high
so.
profile.
I think that's too blown up for
Yeah.
a pardon.
He would
But he has been pardoning
never
a lot of
have
fucking people
said,
lately.
I would review the evidence and consider it if he was not going to do it.
He just
If
wants
he
to
was
see
not
the
going to do it, he'd be
footage.
like, no, I'm not going to do it. Let the judicial system work while I do what I need to do to get the country on the right track. But instead, he's doing all this stupid little pardon shit. Like,
He let the Chrisleys out.
he let the fucking Chrisleys out. You know who's pissed off about that?
Everybody else
Tiger King.
fraud, yeah.
Tiger King is pissed off about that.
He is. Why do you think I said it?
because he didn't get out yet.
And we're gonna get Tiger King on the show, by the way.
Good luck.
Yeah, we are.
You mean the attorney?
No, the guy.
We're gonna get Tiger King
He does a lot of fucking podcasts.
and
I'm sure you have to put a lot of money
Joseph
into his
Phelps.
canteen.
He's not locked up.
We're
I
gonna
thought
get-
was locked
He
up.
He's
is.
in jail
That's why I
still.
said you got to put a lot of money in his canteen.
we're gonna get
How are you
him-
gonna get him on the show?
You
Fucking
put like
Zoom?
$50 on his commissary account and he'll call in.
No, we're gonna get him on the
call
show.
in.
Yeah.
We're gonna get him on the show. We're definitely gonna get the attorney Joseph Fritz on the show, and he is the attorney for Don Howard. Who?
I'll act like I know who you're talking about.
So Don
Okay.
is the missing husband of Carol Baskin. Carol
Who
Baskin
Tiger King
is-
claims was fed to tigers.
Carol Baskin
Oh,
is the
okay.
one that had
Ooh.
Big Cat Rescue here in
Right.
Tampa.
I know.
And
I got it now.
They're like enemies.
Okay.
So attorney Joseph
I still
Fritz
never watched that
has
thing.
agreed.
Me either.
He's agreed to come on the show.
So I've been to Big Cat Rescue
You went there too.
when it was still open, and it was good. They did a lot of good stuff. It
Yep.
had a lot of nice presentation. You know, saved the animals and all that stuff.
Then I saw a bone and
But-
scat.
Ooh.
But now that they've closed, the Tiger King itself, the Netflix show, not all it's hyped up to be. It wasn't that enjoyable as a show.
It was Joe.
I didn't enjoy it.
Well,
I kind of
I never saw it. So.
You didn't miss
Me
out.
either.
I don't think you missed out much.
we're going to be covering it on the show. So Joe, you need to pay attention.
The only
I
thing
did. I
that I
watched
got
it. I
out
just
of that
didn't enjoy it all
show
that much.
is his continued abuse. Probably is the.
I
I'm
don't
going to
know.
say
Who's
abuse.
his? Who's his?
Tiger King's abuse towards young men who
How
have
did he
drug
get so many more
addictions
guys?
that are not, the men are not gay. They are just severely addicted to drugs. and he literally just piles the fucking drugs into them, and then they are addicted to him because they're getting the free drugs. So they marry the guy. They're gay for pay, pretty much, and
Gay for
then
pay?
one of them ended up blowing his fucking
Not a
head
bad
off because
idea,
he
right?
thought, oh, the magazine's out of the gun. There's no bullets. He fucking put the gun to his head and killed himself. And then the other one, he's married. I mean, thankfully he fixed his teeth because in the show he only had like 2 of them in his mouth. But now he's like
Summer
married
teeth.
to a woman. He's like, I was never gay. Like, he literally abuses
Until
these
heroin.
young men because they're addicted to drugs.
Yeah,
That's
Heroin
the only
makes
thing I
people
took
gay,
away from that
by the
movie.
way.
Yeah, it did.
As a show, it wasn't that great of a show. I don't see what the hype was.
It's not.
I don't.
Yeah, I never.
You didn't
never
miss
saw
out.
it.
You didn't miss much.
I did
What-
see a parody of it, which was hysterical. I wish I could find it somewhere, but
Was it a porno?
no, it was just.
It's called
It
the
was
Tiger
literally
Queen.
just had him, and he was
Did
just
they try
like,
to fuck a tiger?
yeah, it was that, and he was.
They
just
were all
like-
furries?
He was marrying a guy, and he was just like,
Furries.
he goes, "Do you take this man to be your husband?" He goes, "I just want to suck some dick." it was hilarious, and I can't fucking
I
find
think I
it.
saw that video.
You know what I'm talking about? It was
No.
like real quick. Edit. Oh my god! Oh, the other one on Pornhub.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah. Drew,
All right. You
I read the
doctors.
pamphlet.
No. We have much more on the pamphlet, but you
Does
guys
anybody
are...
want some salted watermelon?
I do. I'd love some.
It's
Yes.
only,
Salted
you can only get a half a
watermelon.
shot.
I've got to be a bitch,
This
guys.
show-
I'm
this-
gonna head out, man. I gotta prep for tomorrow. So
Okay. Trust me, bro.
Okay.
Get it.
We get it, man. We get it.
He's not pouring it for you.
I can't reach that far.
I'm gonna have to move my car because I just parked in front of the driveway. So.
No, we get
Ah,
it because,
leave it there.
you know.
tonight's
You ain't
a
gonna get around.
He doesn't have to
special occasion. But don't
Oh,
forget these.
thank you very much. Jason has to leave.
Yeah, Jason has to
Candy
leave.
Candy is saying go home now.
She might be in bed already.
She's waiting
She was
for.
just commenting a second ago about Lady
She's
Boy.
waiting for 3
Here,
a.m.
Joe.
Hey, Jason. Well, we have to get you a motorcycle, by the way. My next goal in 2025 is getting Jason a motorcycle.
Well, why don't we teach him how to ride first?
Well, I know how to ride. I grew up on one, but I just haven't ridden in a while.
Oh,
wanted Indian, but I wanted blue.
all right, we're all going to get Jason
Wait, you're
and
leaving too,
Brad
or you're
a
coming back?
motorcycle. They're going to be
Brad's
my little
coming back.
motorcycle club. All right. What are we doing?
Can we have a scooter club and call them the crazy
No.
Wolverines?
Joe.
No.
Here, Joe. Here, the cap.
That's all right. It's empty.
Oh, okay.
Joe, what are we doing? Are you doing a shot? Let's do a shot.
I'm drinking watermelon.
All right, let's do a shot. Let's do a shot.
Sweet baby fucking Jesus.
What? Let's
Cheers
just-
to
fucking
you,
do
cheers
it.
to me, fuck you, and cheers to me.
Yeah, fuck all y'all. Go.
That's good.
Mm.
That's fucking good watermelon, man. It's sweet,
Yeah, it's good.
but it's tasty.
It's good.
It literally tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I remember Jolly Ranchers as a kid. Like, that was the best fucking treat you can get.
Okay, I'm going to bed. Y'all can talk at this table.
You're like, Ma, can I get it some Jolly Ranchers? Like, no. Fuck, man. Then, like, your
Our
birthday-
show's breaking down
That's because we're drunk.
one by one, but like, we're losing people, Joe. It's like
What did we do wrong?
I don't know. I can't
Fuck,
figure it
man.
out. I got people just.
Maybe we should pretend to be friends. Stop making fun of each other. If we couldn't lie, we'd be friends.
I don't know.
Right.
I wish I could figure it out.
What's next on the list?
there is no list.
The next on the next on the list is Laura.
Bye, Laura. What
Pussing out.
what was that sound?
The fucking pamphlet again.
The pamphlet fell on the floor.
Again.
Bye, Laura.
Good night.
It was nice meeting you.
Andrew.
Don't wake her up at 3 a.m.
Andrew, in the show. You can't see it.
He's not even on. He's
He
not
can't
even.
pick up the pamphlet.
He's not even on the camera.
Andrew, in the show. Send it to credits.
No, fuck that.
All right, what's next on the list? Let me talk while I'm drunk.
First off,
You need to do the
who the fuck
You're not
wants
gonna
to?
be able
Who?
He's not gonna be able to bobble
No,
back and forth.
here, no, here. Who wants to fucking end the show? What the fucking bullshit is that?
say more
Fuck
fucks.
that.
We're gonna record this as
The show-
podcast host goes nuts.
The show will continue. I don't give a fuck who's on the show.
Show must go on. When are we?
I don't give a fuck.
This is a fucking shit show. You're gonna.
It is the shit show. Whatever. It is the shit show. The show will go on. I don't give a fuck. It'll be me. I'll be by myself. Whatever. Say about myself. Joe.
Keller wishes he was here with us. So.
I agree.
Candy is saying you need to go to bed.
Well, fuck you, Candy.
What? Aggressive.
It is aggressive. Candy. Fuck Candy.
Yeah, you may not want Jason to see that.
I don't give a fuck. Candy.
What? Okay.
I'm telling Candy to fuck off.
Wow.
It's all in good fun. Don't worry, it's all in good fun.
No, it's great. It's great fun. Here's the thing. It's great fun. All I'm saying is that we're not going to end the show.
Simon wants to have a good time. Hey, Simon.
And anybody wants to end
Hello,
the show,
buddy.
fuck off.
Hi, Simon.
Sign off.
You want an ice cube?
Who gives a fuck?
Simon wants an ice cube. What's next on the list?
I don't know, Joe. Let's wait.
Tell me what's on the list, and then switch the cameras.
I need another beer, Joe. Can you give me another beer out of the fridge?
Only if you tell me what's on the list.
Yeah. Next on the list. Did you know that edibles are not safe? They're no longer safe, Joe. People said that edibles were safe. They're not safe. They're saying now that edibles are worse for you than fucking smokables. I don't agree with that.
I think because people underestimate the power of them and they take too many.
I agree.
Okay, next.
I don't know. I want a beer. Can you get me a beer?
Yeah.
I told you to get me a beer. People are going to hang out. Thanks, Joe. This is true friendship.
Yep.
True friendship. Right here.
Oh, look, Brad's back.
Oh, wait.
And it's not even 3 a.m. yet.
Hold on.
What are you doing at 3 a.m.?
You got Brad.
Sleeping.
You got Brad back. Holy shit.
There's nobody working the camera, so you're not going to see you on
No,
the
I
camera.
got,
good.
No, I did.
He's going to work the cameras now?
I ain't sitting over there.
Brad, what'd you do?
Yeah, that seat's a little
What'd you
wet.
do to get back in camera? That's my question.
He had to let Jason out of the driveway, and then he had to park.
Made sure Jason was all right and he wasn't going to kill you all later. And
Oh,
Yeah, well, he doesn't hear what was said after he left.
all right. Okay. I'm going to work the cameras on my own unless Joe wants to come up and help me out.
Nope.
No. Okay. Fuck off. All right. That's all I can
I'm
say.
too
is,
drunk to work cameras.
hey, whatever.
It's
We're
that-
all, we're
it's
all
that watermelon.
There. Here's the thing.
My
We're all a
Jo-
little
my
drunk.
Jolly Rancher
I get
drink.
it. I get it. We're all a little drunk. We're all a little fucked up.
Listen, we work really hard during the week, and I need this one day a week to fucking let loose. If I don't have this one day a week, the rest of my week is just rough. It's tough.
I get
It's
it.
hard to get through.
But what do you do for a living, Joe?
I push numbers around a screen.
What does that mean?
It's complicated.
When I say you push numbers,
it's an advanced version of Roblox.
Yeah.
like, are you? Let me ask you. This.
I honestly, I can't really talk about what I do. It's kind of confidential, but I work for a major financial institution, and I make sure things happen the way they're supposed to happen without breaking.
Okay.
That's the extent of what I can really say.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I know.
I don't. All right.
Hold on. Keller says, "Did you wash your fingers?" I must have missed that joke.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know what that
Keller,
was related to,
who's-
but did you wash your finger?
I don't know. Maybe I
Okay.
did. Maybe
Did
I
you-
didn't.
Did you stick your finger in your butt?
Maybe.
Okay.
Keller, we need you to explain your joke because we don't get it.
We're a little drunk. We don't get it.
All right. Are we done with the whiskey? I don't even know because
Well,
here's the
finished-
thing.
I
We
think
finished
we're
the
done,
peanut butter,
done.
we finished the watermelon, and we finished the cookie dough. But we still have salted caramel, and we still have mango habanero. And if Jason didn't fucking rat me out, I would have given you habanero.
Dude,
I was gonna give you the mango habanero as a joke.
So we're gonna be
Yeah.
doing this until we're bleeding out our eyes.
Yes.
maybe.
To be honest, I'm not. I don't because of the whiskey. I don't feel bloated like all the beers that we drink.
Oh yeah.
I don't feel like I have to pee every 12 seconds, but I feel fucking nice. I mean, I'm
Yeah, I feel
I'm
fine.
lit right now, and I feel good. I feel
Okay.
good about
Well,
it. you
I'm
know?
drunk and you guys
Fuck
feel
yeah.
good, right? So,
Fuck yeah, I feel good.
I'm great.
I
Brad's
still,
wearing a Slayer shirt, and
I
I'm
still,
wearing a fucking
I still
Kenny
have,
shirt. And I'm
I
good.
still have some left here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm drinking watermelon, but yeah.
He
fuck yeah.
Keller says when he flipped Candy the bird.
Did you wash your finger?
Did you
Drew,
flip
when
Candy the bird? You
I don't know, I
something
didn't
about
see that
Candy
part.
and flip her
I
the
didn't see
bird?
that part, but okay.
That's Keller. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's okay. What's next on the list?
Joe, we have so much on the list.
Okay, so what's next?
Here's the thing. Laura left. So
Okay. So can we talk about Laura or no?
it has nothing to do with
Fucking
Laura.
dog hair
I'm
on
just I'm more so dealt with changing cameras and all that bullshit. So
Let's call it.
Joe,
Brad. I'm Brad over here.
It's only 9 o'clock.
Brad, you don't want to call it. You're still part of the
10:15.
show.
Just kidding.
Guys
Come
are,
on, we got another hour to go.
Get the fuck
you guys
out.
are fucking with me. all
We've
the
done it.
time.
We've done it. Like we've done 3 hours.
Oh, I was here until fucking midnight one night.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right. So
Actually,
what do you,
I got kind of bailed too. I'm gonna leave
Look,
y'all hanging.
What time's she coming home?
Well, let's find out.
Brad, do you
I
think
don't know. We heard you say "I love you" before.
Oh, yeah.
That's so sweet.
She's on her. Actually, she's. Where's she at?
Mm-hmm.
On Hillsboro. So she's
Simon
on her
had
way
some
home.
fucking dingleberries hanging before, but I don't
I
see
saw
them now.
that. I knew you were pointing.
I don't. I don't see them anymore. I don't know where they went, but
Looked
they're
like a
not there now.
moth was dead on
All right.
his ass.
If you guys were involved in a traffic accident and
Oh, that sucks.
15 million bees were let loose during the traffic accident, what
Like
would you do?
Like you hit a truck that had like beehives.
Yep.
Oh, fuck,
I would slur
man.
my speech like you are.
Yep. What would you do?
You crawl up in a ball and say, "Fucking, I'm dead. Leave me alone."
Try to remain calm as possible because they won't attack you.
You just poke your friend in the side and make him the giggle, and
You
like,
just try to remain
listen,
calm.
I don't have to outrun the bear. I just have to outrun you.
But if you start waving your hands and all that shit, they're gonna sting the shit out of you. That's the trick.
I gotta pee really bad.
Again?
No.
Again?
We're gonna put this camera on
Right.
Brad.
End
No,
the show.
man.
End the show then.
Fuck you.
You got to pee like 4 times already.
I'm gonna
Hey,
sit like
Brad,
this.
what would you do if
For a
you
Klondike bar?
if you
You'll be surprised what I
got
would do. for a
swarmed with
Klondike bar.
15 million bees?
Remain calm as possible while Drew takes a piss.
To be honest, a Klondike bar, like I never really had a Klondike bar when I was a kid.
I haven't either.
Like I've had one, like as an adult, but like as
The
a kid,
hell
I
is
never
it?
really
Like
had
ice
that.
cream?
Yeah, it's an ice cream bar.
Yeah.
But like, for my memories, like there's the Carvel flying saucers.
Yep.
I have memories of my grandfather saying, "Oh, they're for the birds," but they were like a good like ice cream sandwich.
Oh
when I
shit,
was a
we used to
kid.
murder some Carvel back in the day.
Yeah, but that's that's memories for me because I remember my grandfather saying, "Oh, they're for the birds."
I just remember that creepy old guy getting on the commercials back in the days. Like, this is Tom
What?
Carvel.
Come
We got
Carvel,
We got
Fudgy
Fudgy the Whale
and Cookie Puss.
and Cookie Puss.
Oh, that was the
man.
good shit. That right
He was a
there.
creepy old sounding guy though.
I sort of dated a girl that worked at Carvel.
Oh,
I used
yeah?
to pick her up and then drive her to Wendy's so she could get a Frosty to dip her French fries in.
So she worked at an ice
Yeah.
cream store.
She worked at Carvel.
I'd
and I
rather
used to-
get a Wendy's
I used
Frosty.
to pick her up and take her to Wendy's to get a Frosty and
Holy
so she could
shit.
dip her French fries in it.
Yikes.
That was good times.
Yeah, man.
That was one of the first times when I found out that they make the ice cream cakes out of the soft serve from the machine. And she was like, "Oh yeah, we just take the fucking soft serve from the machine and fucking put it in and fill like the cake like mold." She's like, "Oh yeah."
I don't even remember what was in it. I mean,
don't
they
know.
would have to freeze that thing. I
Oh
would
yeah,
imagine.
and then we freeze it afterwards.
It was like a layer, like crushed up cookies or something.
Well,
right?
yeah, if you got that one, yeah.
Yeah.
But Cookie Puss, well, that was just funny for the commercial.
Cookie Puss.
Cookie Puss,
We got Fudgy the Whale
Fudgy the Whale.
and Cookie Puss.
One of my cousins used to, like a big guy, used to say, ice cream Carvel. It was just, you had to be there, you know. It's not
Right.
it's not funny when you're not drunk, but you had to be there.
Right. Yeah, I remember that shit.
And there's no one changing cameras, so it's all on you right now.
I know. This is great. Thanks, Drew.
He's still peeing over there. We can hear him from here. If you guys can't, we can hear him.
He's letting it fly all over the seat. Oh, the back of the toilet. Leaving himself a grumpy. And he's going to blame us the next day.
So how's the metal game going these days? You got anything new coming out?
Just same old, man.
Do you write songs like on the regular or just like
I write songs every day.
yeah?
Yeah. I'm always coming up with some new stuff.
You write about the show?
No.
You get inspired by the show and be like these fucking
Only
guys.
time I get inspired for that is like when he asks me or when someone says something like that, like, oh man, I need an intro song.
like the chicken sink.
Yeah, the chicken sink could be something. But yeah, like when he was talking about intro music, I was like, I got it. It's already done. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the only way I really get motivated for, stuff like that. But normally I'm just writing all day, or I'll hear something, like somebody will say a phrase, and it gets me like inspired to write something about it.
Now, do you come home from work and just like grab the guitar and just play for no reason?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go and jam
You just
out.
jam out, or you just like try to play a song?
No, I mean, literally how I practice, I'll like, for me, I'll throw on Pandora
Yeah.
on my sound system in my living room and just get my guitar and play to whatever comes on.
Just like lamb chops play along.
Just play along. Yeah, that's the way I play though. I just wait for something to come on, and if I don't even know the song, I'll just do solos over it. Or
Can you do like Barney?
no. I used to be able to play the SpongeBob SquarePants. So,
Yeah?
yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
I went to my son's school, and I taught his class. He had a
And that's why you're his hero.
that's right.
'Cause
Great
you
American
can play
teaching.
SpongeBob.
And I did it twice. And yeah, the one time I did it, I learned a song, and I said, I don't know if you kids will know this one, but sing along with me. And I just went, Blizzard of Power, and they all started screaming it. And it was great. It's awesome.
Are you ready, kids?
Yeah. Did the whole thing.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You
SpongeBob
guys
was
are too drunk.
And you're not?
No, I'm
Okay.
not. Okay,
Hey, we're carrying the show for you while you're gone.
I know.
people have
We have
gotten
no
a
problem with that.
great visual
I don't know if we
of
have
my
any
Slayer
viewers
shirt
left,
right
but
now.
we're still going.
You
Yeah,
guys are doing a great job. I just want to say this for one, Brad.
yeah.
No more tequila. What are you drinking? Like you're done?
We're drinking watermelon whiskey.
You done?
Salted watermelon, Ole Smoky, Tennessee whiskey.
Okay.
You're
Are we
gonna
done?
ask me
Are we
something
done with
and
that?
just ask
Yep.
me about tequila?
Yeah, I don't know. Are we done drinking what we're drinking, or what are we doing?
I think Drew's had enough. We've all had enough.
I
But,
think so.
you know.
Maybe I don't know.
Fuck off,
I'm a little
bitches.
drunk.
Fuck off, bitches.
I will admit I'm drunk. So
He's not changing the camera, so it's all about Brad tonight.
no, I don't even know what's going on right now.
Just put the camera on you.
All right, this has been Drinking with Drew. Thank you guys for joining.
Hey,
Subscribe.
shut up! No, shut up,
Okay.
Joe.
I'm trying to
Even
help you out.
Simon left the room, so
I'm
you
trying
know
to
it's
help you
time
out
to go.
there.
What are you worried about, Joe?
Welcome to the Drinking with Drew show. We're going to start a very brand new show right now.
Part 7.
Fuck off, bitches.
What do you want to do? You want to get something started or what?
Nah. End it.
Let's see your titties.
Are we hanging out in the garage? Are we gonna have a
We
beer?
can hang out for a bit. Tell everybody bye-bye.
Oh, Joe,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I'm sitting here. I just had another drink.
Hey, this has been the Drinking with Drew show.
Where's Joe at? There's Joe.
I'm going to go bye-bye now.
They killed Kenny.
You bastards.
Bastards. I like
Oh my
Brad.
God.
I like Brad because he always gets my random movie references.
Yeah, you're talking to the right guy.
All right. I don't know.
Hey, you
I
want-
guess I'm drunk and I fucking forgot to do some shit. I don't know.
Well, there's always next week.
Yes. See you guys next Tuesday. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the show. Watch again.
subscribe, and make sure you tune in next Tuesday for the Drinking with Drew show.
We're going to have a special guest. I'm not going to tell you who it is because that'll spoil the surprise.
No, Brad, I
But they
forgot
are
to,
coming on a blue bus.
Yes.
No,
I forgot to
And
put
they are
the,
coming at 3 a.m.
I forgot to put the guitar in my back. Like,
He forgot to put the guitar back on the wall. So his background doesn't have the guitar hanging on the wall.
Oh, the Kerry King.
The Kerry King, the V.
yeah.
So you haven't even played it, have you? Don't do it now.
He just spit that whiskey out. Oh shit, he's vomiting. All right, end the show.
That's it. Everybody, it's been fun. This has been the Puking with Drew show. And we're going to call it. Hey, Drew. Say goodbye to everybody. Trust me when I say this to you. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye. Everybody.
She has no pants on. What the fuck did you do?
Did you really vomit?
You had to end the show?
Yes.
Can you please end the show, please?
Is the show over? Did you end it?
Yeah.
Try to.
You're still recording. Oh my God, you